I've been up all this time playing chess for weeks. I can't lose it, I freed up my mind, it can't get to me. Walk away in my head, nothing standing in my way. In my world, in my head, I don't know the time of day. Honestly, I don't sleep most of the time, I'm wide awake. Yeah, I don't wanna wait around and watch the rain. I don't wanna wait until it's way too late. I'm chasing this feeling that you really can't explain. I don't wanna go any other way. Just the only life I know, nothing else to say. Nowhere else to go, I've been waiting patiently. Had to let you know, I'ma do what's best for me. I'ma do what's best for me, but half the time I don't know what's happening. I'ma just keep getting these checks, it all makes sense, there are no accidents. Wanna go live now, cause I only know how long this life gon' last for me. I just wanna go wild, yeah, wanna smoke loud, yeah, wanna smoke loud in the valley. I don't need your help, I don't need this, that, I'ma get it on my own like taxi. This time just keeps on passing. I don't wanna be alone, I'm living in a mansion. Waking up with the keys to the whip, with the things I've seen and the dreams I've been having. I went from the east to the west, I don't feel I'm my best, cause I ain't never had shit. I don't wanna go any other way. Just the only life I know, nothing else to say. Nowhere else to go, I've been waiting patiently. Had to let you know, I'ma do what's best for me.
Hello, my boys. Welcome back to another live stream. Potato Flick is here, guys. क्या हाल है सबके? सरप्राइज स्ट्रीम, सरप्राइज भाई. कितना वियर्ड कैम एंगल है भाई. हेलो, हाय हाय, व्हाट्स अप वर्ल्ड. अरे ये क्या सीन है भाई? नहीं भाई, ये सब नहीं सुनना मुझे. थोड़ा पीछे चला जाता हूँ भाई. हाइड्रा भाई, ब्लिंक ट्वाइस इफ यू नीड हेल्प. थोड़ा पीछे चला जाता हूँ भाई, थोड़ा वियर्ड हो जाएगा तुम लोग को इतना अप एंड क्लोज. यहाँ पे तो कुछ है ही नहीं भाई, सीन ही नहीं है भाई स्ट्रीमिंग का इस सेटअप पे. Now I know why Potato does not stream. कैसा लग रहा है गाइस 88 फोन में? वेलकम एवरीवन. वॉइस चेंजर भी लगा लेते. ए एक्चुअली अच्छा लग रहा है, नॉट गोना लाई. व्हाट? नॉट फाइटर. हेलो, हाय मैन. बेड भाई, पोटैटो का रूम बहुत अच्छा है गाइस. पोटैटो का रूम बहुत ही अच्छा है. काफी स्वीट है. कैसे दिखाऊं? ये पिलो मैंने हटाया है यहाँ पे, ठीक है. मैंने पिलो ऐसा किया हुआ है, नहीं तो एकदम परफेक्ट रहता है. शीज गॉट अ नाइस रूम. पोटैटो दीदी, आपका फेस थोड़ा अलग लग रहा है. थैंक यू भाई, अच्छा लग रहा हूँ ना मैम. हाइड्री बन गया. प्ले रस्ट ना रहे ना. हाइड्रा बेगम दे देम भाई. दे देम का क्या सीन है भाई? किटी हेडफोन डाल दिया तो दे देम कर दिया मुझे तुमने. जरा जाके ब्लश लगा के आ भाई. भाई मेकअप भी यहाँ पे बहुत सारा पड़ा है भाई, बट बहुत छोटा सेटअप है, ठीक है. ये मतलब मैं अपने पैर भी नीचे नहीं रख सकता. बहुत छोटा सा डेस्क है. आई डोंट नो तुम लोग को मैं दिखा पाऊंगा कि नहीं. इट्स अ वेरी स्मॉल डेस्क एंड इट्स फिल्ड विद पोटैटो स्टफ. लाइक ये देखो भाई, इसका मोबाइल होल्डर देखो भाई. काम आ रहा है ये मुझे चैट पढ़ने के लिए. कुरोमी भाई, शी इज अ कुरोमी फैन. ओके, स्ट्रीम तो अच्छी लग रही है. अनबॉक्स सम मेकअप किट. मरना है मुझे मेकअप किट. मैं इसको मेकअप किट छूंगा भी नहीं भाई. कुकी नीडेड. सालो आज सारे बुला के तुम ना मत करो यार मुझे, ठीक है. ये सब मेरा नहीं है. ये सब मेरा नहीं है. मैं सिर्फ मेरा हूँ खुद का, ठीक है. जरा पोटैटो दीदी को भी ले आओ. अभी शी इज वर्किंग आउट. क्लोव मेन रिवील. मेकअप ट्यूटोरियल हो जाए. मेरे को नहीं आता भाई. भाई मैं नहीं छू सकता भाई पोटैटो का मेकअप. मार देगी वो मुझे. शी इज वेरी क्या बोलते हैं, possessive about her makeup. Possessive. ये क्या है यार ये? अब सही है। चेयर भी ठीक है, पोटैटो की चेयर ठीक है, इट्स नॉट द बेस्ट। मैंने यहाँ पे भी पिलो लगाया है इसकी चेयर पे। आपको मेल आया ही नहीं, फुल है स्टोरेज आपका? आपको मेल आया ही नहीं? मेरा फुल स्टोरेज नहीं है मेल का। माय मेल इज फाइन। W सॉन्ग लूप में सुनते हैं 2020 में। यस सर। बुबू कर मेंबरशिप लूंगा अभी के अभी। क्यों छेड़ रहे हो भाई मुझे? एक यूर। अबे क्या सॉन्ग है यार? हैदराबाद एक बार ऊ बोल दो। नहीं करूंगा मैं ऊ, नहीं, can't do that। कवाई कवाई हाइड्रा सेटअप कवाई। अरिगातो डांस करो। या इचिनिसा या अरिगातो। ऊ कर नहीं, मैं नहीं करूंगा। वाओ किटी, हेलो नेफ, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। भाई ये बहुत अनकंफर्टेबल है भाई। रुको भाई पलाटी मार के बैठता हूँ मैं। कैसे कैसे स्ट्रीम करती है, कैसे गेम खेलती है भाई पोटैटो इस पे? It's better. Bro did that dance? No way. I didn't. This setup is better than yours? Not really. My setup is 10 times better, bro. How's it 3070 Ti holding up? Pretty good, pretty good. 3070 Ti चल रहा है भाई। कुछ जरूरत नहीं है चेंज करने की अभी। Hydraflick, can you see my chat or your K? Hey Vijay, what's up? आप कहाँ गए? मैं पोटैटो के घर पे हूँ गाइस अभी। So वैसे तो मैं ऐसे ही थोड़ा सा ब्रेक लेने के लिए आया था, but then I was thinking कि आज जी का गेम है, so I'll do the watch party from here. And क्लर्च भाई का कॉल आया था कि आज गेम खेलना है कि नहीं खेलना है। ठीक है चलो ठीक है। मैं कैमरा वैसे लेके ही आया था यहाँ पे। I had that on my mind कि मैं स्ट्रीम कर सकता हूँ यहाँ से। गेम का पता नहीं, but वॉच पार्टी डेफिनेटली कर सकता हूँ। एंड जी का मैच कैसे मिस कर सकते हैं यार हम लोग, है ना भाई? बस भाई बस हो गया भाई ये सॉन्ग सुन के मेरा। भाई सीधे बहुत ही सुन लेते हैं। दाढ़ी निकाल दे, ज्यादा सूट करेगा। मैं सोच रहा था वैसे दाढ़ी निकालने का। मैं सोच रहा था कि वापस क्लीन शेव हो जाऊं, मैं क्लीन शेव हो जाऊं। और पोटैटो को तो चाहिए कि मैं कोरियन टाइप के बाल कर लूं। मतलब कोरियन लोग कैसे बाल रखते हैं, ऐसे। कोरियन लोग ऐसे बाल रखते हैं ना, और ऐसा बियर्ड वियर्ड नहीं होता उनको। क्या लगूंगा ना कोरियन एकदम, BTS। टेंस जैसा, हाँ टेंस जैसा। लाकिया हेयर कट। तेरे नाम नहीं है रे, ये BTS है भाई। तेरे नाम अलग है भाई। तेरे नाम में दर्द है। टेस्टोस्टेरोन वाला BTS। अच्छा तो लग रहा हूँ मैं गाइस, अच्छा तो लग रहा हूँ। आज ऐसे स्ट्रीम करूँ क्या? मत कर, अजीब लग रहा है कोरियन या नहीं। नहीं मजा आ रही तुम लोग को यार? भाई मेरे बाल खराब हो गए यार। हेडफोन्स कैसे लग रहा है वैसे भाई? हेडफोन्स का प्राइस किस करोगा इसी वाले? कोई अमेज़न पे नहीं जाएगा। प्राइस किस करो हेडफोन का? लाइक तुम बेस्ट से बेस्ट हेडफोन्स लाइक देखते हो ना सर, लॉजिटेक के प्राइस कैसे है इसका? The 2,999 3,000 rupees 8.5K 7K 20K 9K 10K भाई कैंडी क्रश खेलो भाई। ये हेडफोन्स 18,000 रुपए के। मैं जो घर पे हेडफोन्स यूज करता हूँ ना, और मैं बस जो मेरा जो लाइफ का सबसे बेस्ट हेडफोन भी मैंने यूज किया ना, इससे ज्यादा महंगा ही है। क्यों? क्योंकि इसमें किटी है, किटी कैट के लिए 18,000 रुपए। और ये माइक्रोफोन भी हेडफोन का ही है, सो पता नहीं if you guys like it or not. I'm thinking I'll buy it मेरे लिए। फ्री फायर खेलो, हाँ जी। हेलो ब्रो, हर्ष भाई ज्वाइन नहीं कर रहे? हर्ष भाई तो ऑनलाइन ही नहीं है भाई आज। ही इज नॉट joining the watch party today. Surprising. Like जी का मैच है आज, उसको तो करना चाहिए ना। आई थिंक वो जी का मैच, सिर्फ जी का मैच चालू कर। आई कॉल्ड हिम बट ही डिडंट पिक अप। और इसका इसका ये अंदर भी चला जाता है, देखो। अबे क्या हो गया मेरी स्ट्रीम को? मेरी स्ट्रीम को क्या हो गया? हेलो, आ रही है ना आवाज अभी? हाँ चलो सही है, एवरीथिंग इज गुड। सही है सही है सही है। व्हाट इज दिस बिहेवियर? अरे उसने तार खींच दी होगी पोटैटो ने। अरे भाई पोटैटो पोटैटो दीदी का चैनल है क्या? मेरा ना, बट यू वोंट फाइंड हर। आई थिंक उसने सब डिलीट कर दिया है। रेजर वी टू बेटर देन द ऊ हेडफोन्स हाइड्रा। नहीं यार, मैं तो यही खरीदूंगा। आई लाइक दिस, आई लाइक दिस अटेंशन इन चैट भाई। सारे एनिमे के फैंस आके बोलेंगे ऊ कर सुपर चैट करूंगा, फिर सबको मैं एक एक ऊ दूंगा और फिर सुपर चैट मिलेगा। सी चमकीला, चमकीला देखी क्या? गोटेड शिट देखनी थी यार, पोटैटो ने मेरे बिना देख ली। फिर अभी मैं कल से, कल मैंने स्ट्रीम एंड किया ना, उसके बाद से मैं सीधा लाइक यहीं पे आया। फिर रात को हम लोगों ने इंटरस्टेलर देखी। वो बोल तो रही थी चमकीला देखते हैं, बट उसने देख लिया तो आई डोंट वांट टू वॉच इट विद हर नाउ। आई विल वॉच इट अलोन। your voice feels weird with this new mic setup. Of course it'll feel weird भाई, मेरा प्रोफेशनल माइक है, अलग है। बट ठीक है, ये भी अच्छा लगा मेरे को, इतना भी बुरा नहीं है। भाई आपने टाटा मोटर्स का स्टॉक बेच दिया 1 यूनिट प्राइम गार्डियन के लिए। सही है। अबे उससे याद आया मैंने फिर गिव अवे मिस कर दिया भाई। मैंने कल भी गिव अवे कोड्स नहीं भेजे भाई। मैं कितना गंदा स्ट्रीमर हूँ भाई। गिव अवे बोल के मैं देता नहीं हूँ भाई 2 दिन तक। दीदी इज बिहाइंड यू। नहीं, दीदी इज इन अनदर रूम। भाई टाटा का स्टॉक बेच दिया भाई तूने? ये कैसी बात करता है यार तू? क्या रिटर्न आएगा तेरे को प्राइम बंडल से? बता भाई। इधर क्या करे? कुछ नहीं, चिल कर रहा भाई मैं यहाँ पे। पोटैटो अभी पोटैटो के पापा और उसके भाई अभी गए हुए हैं चाइना काम से। तो पोटैटो को बोर हो रहा था, तो उसने बोला कि आजा भाई तू। अरे ठीक है, वैसे ही मेरे को ब्रेक चाहिए था। पर ब्रेक हुआ नहीं क्योंकि स्ट्रीम तो अभी भी कर रहा हूँ मैं। पर ठीक है, छोटी मोटी स्ट्रीम कर रहे हैं, चिल सी ना। वैलोरेंट खेलेंगे आज, 1-2 गेम खेलेंगे। अभी क्लर्च भाई आएंगे थोड़ी देर में। क्लर्च भाई तो डीमार्ट गए हुए हैं भाई, घर की शॉपिंग कर रहे हैं। और उनने सेटअप वेटअप भी आज बना लिया है। लाइक ही गॉट अ न्यू टेबल। ही सेंट मी अ पिक्चर ऑफ दैट टेबल। इट्स प्रीटी नाइस। पर बहुत छोटा घर है क्लर्च का, मतलब मैंने थोड़ा जितना भी देखा ना, तासा घर है भाई, तासा हॉल रूम है। एक बार वो बोलो 200 रुपये सुपर चैट। इट विल टेक टाइम। मैं इतना इतना जल्दी मैं वो नहीं बोल पाऊंगा भाई। मेरे को थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा इस वाइब में आने में, कुकी वाइब में। लुकिंग वेरी सबमिसिव, ब्रीडेबल एंड क्यूट। कुत्ते से घर का कुत्ते से घर कैश आ गया टेबल खरीदने के लिए। हाँ भाई बट नहीं, मुंबई के अपार्टमेंट्स है ना, होते हैं भाई। मेरा अपार्टमेंट भी ठीक था। मेरा अपार्टमेंट ठीक था, ये तो थाने में है इसका, आई थिंक। नॉट श्योर उसका एग्जैक्ट लोकेशन क्या है, बट कल मैं जाने वाला हूँ क्लर्च भाई के घर पे। कल मैं तुम लोग को क्लर्च भाई का एक्सक्लूसिव हाउस फुटेज दिखाऊंगा अपने इंस्टाग्राम पे, या तो फिर यूट्यूब पे आईआरएल वायरल करके। कल मैं मुंबई में हूँ, आई हैव अ शूट, सो कल 10 बजे का शूट है सुबह का, अंधेरी में। फिर उसके बाद 4-5 बजे तक फ्री हो जाऊंगा होपफुली। तो मेरी नेक्स्ट डे मॉर्निंग 5 AM की फ्लाइट है, तो तब तक मैं आई थिंक क्लर्च भाई, घोसली भाई सबको मिल के आऊँगा, हर्ष भाई को भी मिलूंगा। हर्ष भाई अगर फ्री हो तो, क्योंकि आज हर्ष भाई अगर स्ट्रीम नहीं कर रहे उसका मतलब आज वो बिजी है और कल वो दबा के स्ट्रीम करेगा। सो या, लेट्स सी हर्ष भाई फ्री होंगे कि नहीं। ओ जनजी जीत गई। अबे जनजी ने 2-0 कर दिया यार, अभी तो जी का मैच इंस्टेंटली चालू कर देंगे लोग। तो फिर मैं मैच खेलूं नहीं खेलूं वैलोरेंट भाई? मैं वैलोरेंट खेलूं नहीं खेलूं चैट? अगर जी icings, thank you so much man for the 2 pounds, बोलो अब। आह, बोल दिया। वर्थ इट था, 2 पाउंड्स वर्थ हो गया ये ऊबू का। ऊ, 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 ऊ। कैसा लगा? नहीं, स्कैम हो गया। 2 पाउंड्स वेस्ट गए भाई के। अबे यार मेरे को देखना पड़ेगा एक बार, क्या होता है ये ऊ आया कहाँ से? सब आया कहाँ से भाई?
Sorry, I don't talk in a woo-woo voice. I don't know what you expected me to do. No! I taught what?
ओके,
Give me an Oni-chan. Oni-chan?
I'm so excited. Ooh woo. Oh my god, what am I doing? Ooh woo.
देखा लड़के ऐसे ही करते हैं भाई, लड़के नॉर्मली करते हैं भाई। टाइज ऑफ क्रिंज भाई, काफी क्रिंज है भाई, सारे एनिमे वाले मतलब ओनीचा उवु यही करते रहेंगे क्या पूरा दिन? मतलब क्या मजा आता है भाई तुम लोग को, हाँ? व्हाट्स द फन? आई जापान वापान जाओ, वहां पे असली में सुनो। यहाँ एक इंडियन मर्द से सुन के तुम्हें क्या मिलेगा, तुम बताओ? सेटिस्फेक्शन मिलेगा? नहीं, पैसा वेस्ट होगा, हाँ। टटाके करता है। अरे वो कौन है अब? Uwu looks like a face reaction. What's the face reaction now, bro? Wait, hold up. Hold up. How do I go to the live screen? Yeah, this is nice. हाँ, क्या है ये? ये कौन सा फेस रिएक्शन है भाई? अबे यार यहाँ पे नेट बार बार हर 5 मिनट में जाएगा क्या? भाई हर 5 मिनट में नेट जा रहा है यहाँ पे। क्या सीन है दोस्तों? इंटरनेट का सीन है यहाँ पे। लैंड केबल को टच किया तो जाता है? नहीं, लैंड केबल को टच करने पे नहीं जाता। कुछ तो सीन है भाई, कुछ तो सीन है। हाँ, क्या है ये? क्या ये बोल सकता हूँ मैं? ये तो वीडियो गेम है भाई, एनिमे नहीं है। दिस इज वीआर। फिर तुम लोग लोग ये सब देखते हो क्या? 5 मिलियन व्यूज है इस पे। ब्रो ये इस पे 5 मिलियन व्यूज क्यों है? कहाँ है भाई? आई वांट टू हियर द ओरिजिनल उवू। मुझे ओरिजिनल उवू सुनना है जो एनिमे में आया था। मेरे को इसका नहीं सुनने का है। ये क्या है?
Used to be into anime a lot and all that cute stuff and talking in a cute voice.
अच्छा सो
I
इट्स
never
उवू
talked
वॉइस।
in a cute voice.
ये सब
The
मत कर
one
मेरे पीसी
video
पे,
of
मेरा
me
अकाउंट है, तेरे सजेशन
talking
में
in
नहीं
a cute
आएगा।
voice to like the woo video. I was making fun of someone saying that my voice was deep, and I was like, "Oh, what do you expect me to sound like? Like I've always talked the way I do."
So this is the clip, guys. This is the clip.
Sorry, I don't talk in a woo-woo voice. I don't know what you expected me to do.
Hey, we have the same headphones. We have the same headphones. I'm almost there.
お前はもう
No? नहीं यार, I can't match it यार. I can't match it. I can't do the same voice. मेरी आवाज में भार थोड़ा ज्यादा है। मत करो हाइड्रा भाई आप। आज हाइड्रा भाई तो गया। अब मैं क्या गया भाई? मैं नहीं जा रहा कहीं पे भी। आओ भाई एक वैलोरेंट, भाई क्या करना है? वैलोरेंट का गेम लगाऊं एक? कोई इनवाइट तो कर रहा था। वाज इट क्लच? ओए क्लच इनवाइट कर रहा था। फक भाई, फिर उनका गेम ना चालू हो जाए जी वालों का। करने तो नहीं चाहिए ना, इन लोगों ने बोला 4:30 को चालू करेंगे तो 4:30 को ही करना चाहिए इन लोग को, ठीक है? ठीक है। कैसा लग रहा है ये सीन लाइव? अरे डिस्प्ले कैप्चर पे हूँ मैं। नाइस। इसको यहाँ रखते हैं और अभी चैट वैट को सबको बंद करते हैं। सिंगल मॉनिटर सेटअप है बाय द वे। एलजी के मॉनिटर पे खेल रहा हूँ मैं, ठीक है? आई डोंट नो तुम लोग को गेम दिख रहा है कि नहीं, एक बार मैं चेक कर लेता हूँ अपने मोबाइल पे। दिख रहा है। वेरी गुड वेरी गुड। हाँ भाई, बट बीच में नेट किया ना तो स्पैम करोगे तुम लोग तो ही मेरे को समझ में आएगा। हेलो हेलो। लास्ट टाइम मेरे साथ ही खेला था तो शायद म्यूट होगा ये। पोटैटो के अकाउंट से खेलो। पोटैटो के अकाउंट से? पोटैटो का क्या रैंक चल रहा है देखें एक बार। फ्लैट 1 भाई, क्लोव मेन याट। ठीक है, शी इज डूइंग फाइन यार। फ्लैट 1 भाई, पोटैटो के अकाउंट से खेल लिया अगर मैंने आज। मैं कितने रैंक तक लेके जा पाऊंगा पोटैटो को? डायमंड तो पहुंचा ही दूंगा भाई मैं 7-8 गेम में। 30-30 आरआर गेन करके भाई 30-30 मारूंगा। 7 मिनट में चालू है। हाइड्रा भाई बहुत गर्मी हो रही है सूरत में 41 डिग्री। ओपी पॉम स्टार बता हिलाकर। व्हाट व्हाट? तू मेरे को क्या पूछ रहा है भाई? तुझे पता है ओपी पॉम स्टार क्या होता है? छी भाई, कैसी बातें कर रहा है भाई? बच्चे देखते मेरी स्ट्रीम। Bro is asking for material. है ना? पॉम स्टार, ओ समझ गया। पॉम स्टार का मतलब शिट, मैं इतना इनोसेंट हूँ, मेरे को पॉम पॉम स्टार भी नहीं समझ में आया था अभी तक। मतलब इतना समझ में आ गया था कि क्या करना है इसको, बट पॉम पॉम स्टार का मेरे को नहीं समझ में आया था। अबे बाहर आ जा रेंज के क्लर्ज। अरे यार क्या रहा है ये। चल मैं भी रेंज में जाता हूँ भाई। आओ 30 बॉट ट्राई करे, 30 हार्ड बॉट ट्राई करे। सुधर जा भाई। पॉम पॉम मीन्स इसके कलर्स बहुत वियर्ड है। इसका माउस पैड भी, ये जो मैंने इसको लेके दिया था ना, माई टेक्सचर करके कुछ तो वेबसाइट है, वहां से कस्टम बिल्ड किया था। इट्स अ नाइस नाइस माउस पैड, काइंड ऑफ similar to the one that I use, but very less control. But speed is similar. And she's using model D minus. Model
Hey, farm!
क्या हाल है भाई?
हाय हाइड्रा भाई, आप तो बिल्कुल निक। मेरा आवाज कट रहा है? हेलो
हेलो। अब चल रहा है माइक। भाई क्या सीन है यार। हेलो।
सॉर्टेड
हाँ
सॉर्टेड।
सॉरी, माइक माइक चला गया था मेरा। हेडफोन चला गया था मतलब। मैं कह रहा था ना, इसका
भाई
इसका हेडफोन ऑन ऑफ होता
हाँ
रहता है ऑटोमेटिकली भाई।
हाँ भाई, मैं कह रहा हूँ हाइड्रा भाई, आज तो आप फुल एकदम ईगो। ठीक है।
क्या सीन है भाई तेरा हेडफोन का? चालू हो गया, चालू हो गया, चालू हो गया। हाँ कर दिया। अच्छा जोर से क्लच जोर से चिल्लाएगा तो मेरा हेडफोन जाएगा? हाँ ये कैसी बात हुई भाई, ये कैसा हेडफोन है? कोई जोर से चिल्लाया तो तुम्हारा। हेलो क्लच भाई।
भाई आप सही हो। आसी।
भाई एक बार जोर से चिल्लाना।
आ
चल तो रहा है भाई, चल तो रहा है हेडफोन मेरा। कुछ बोलना। हेलो।
हेलो भाई, आप
हाँ
कैसे
चल
हो?
रहा है, चल रहा है, चल रहा है। ऑटो म्यूट है भाई इस हेडफोन में। कोई चिल्लाता है तो खुद से बंद हो जाता है।
ओए हाँ क्या?
होगा भाई,
नाइस
फीचर
भाई।
होगा।
नो वंडर, नो वंडर
भाई
कि
नहीं,
टाइटो
इसका
जीजी का हेडफोन है।
इसका केबल इसका केबल थोड़ा सा वो है। बार
हम्म,
बार मतलब अगर केबल थोड़ा भी हिलता है ना तो यूएसबी कट हो जाता है उसका कनेक्शन।
ऐसा क्या?
भाई इस सेटअप पे टॉप फ्रैग करूंगा मैं, जो भी बोल।
आ जाओ भाई, गो करो गो करो।
भाई तेरा मॉडल 3 से नीचे कैसे आ गया तू?
नीचे कहाँ, मैं गया ही कब ऊपर?
नहीं गया था तू?
193 पे ही तो खेला ही नहीं उसके बाद।
ओके, मैं मेरा हो गया भाई 105।
क्या बात है भाई।
हाँ भाई
जल्दी
कल
जल्दी।
जीता भाई, कल 4 गेम जीता।
क्या बात है, क्या बात है। भाई जीतोगे तो कल आप।
हाँ
कल जीतोगे क्या, बताओ?
कल तो मैं तुझे जीतूंगा।
वो तो आप ऑलरेडी जीत चुके हो।
हाँ तो ट्रॉफी उठा लूंगा और क्या।
लेट्स गो। अरे भाई, कल आप रात को मेरे घर रुकने वाले हो?
शायद।
यस।
क्लर्च क्लर्च को बोल बीच में क्या
Nothing stays hidden from me. Nothing.
मिड गेम सेटअप को भी क्या हुआ? एंटी टॉक्सिक हेडफोन्स, ये ससी बाक। ये कोई नॉनवेज बातें चल रही है? नहीं, ट्रॉफी उठाओगे? आए कौन सी ट्रॉफी? क्लर्च भाई को जीतने की ट्रॉफी उठाऊंगा कल मैं क्लर्च भाई को मिलने जा रहा हूँ भाई। भाई और पोटैटो, तू अभी तक है ना अडेप्टिव सिंक यूज कर रही थी अपने मॉनिटर में, मैंने हटा दिया वो। जी मैच, उससे क्या होता है? सुपर चैट मिस किया गया मैंने। एक मैच खेल सकता हूँ आपके साथ अनीश राज भाई? मैं अभी फिलहाल अपने लॉन्डो के साथ खेलना पसंद करूंगा। जी मैच स्टार्टिंग सून। अबे यार ग्लोबल ईस्पोर्ट्स का मैच चालू हो रहा है।
तो वॉच पार्टी लेटर की जगह वॉच पार्टी कैंसिल।
वॉच पार्टी कैंसिल, ठीक है भाई। करूँ क्या?
क्या मतलब हाइड्रा भाई? गेम खेल लेते किधर तो कुछ फायदा होगा।
बात तो तेरी भी सही है। हटा दिया भाई मैंने, भाई टाइटल हटा दिया मैंने।
इसको किसी को पता नहीं चलेगा।
You're scared. I don't need cameras to see that.
भाई अगर मैं हारा ना तो मैं गेम देखने लगूंगा।
ठीक है,
मैं अगर जीता, अगर मेरे को कंफर्टेबल लगा इस सेटअप पे तो मैं खेलूंगा, नहीं तो मैं
कंफर्टेबल
मैच
क्यों नहीं
देखूंगा।
रहूं?
क्या सीन है? आजा ट्रिपमायर, फंस जा।
This is a nice
ये
spot.
क्या ट्रिपमायर है, वाओ।
भाई टेलोन में कौन है? टेलोन में क्या है? क्या टीम है टेलोन की? मेरे को पता ही नहीं।
एक बार देखिए कैमरा,
इन स्मोक
फर्स्ट टाइम ट्राई कर रहा हूँ मैं। नहीं लॉन्ग का विजन तो नहीं
They
है,
don't have
बट
smoke,
एंट्री है।
इन दिस स्मोक ब्रो।
एंट्री दिख जाएगी, लॉन्ग शायद दिख
Careful,
जाएगा ये
pass.
पिक्सल में से,
Guys,
शायद ये
here.
पिक्सल में से दिखेगा।
They are holding a shot, guys. Careful.
But they will never check this cam. I don't think they can ever check this cam. I can hear hookah drop.
Two Asian.
1B I think.
Holding now, shower.
Yeah, 1B. 1B.
You need smoke.
Buried.
Yeah, do it.
Come.
Decoy.
You got the spike?
Spike down B.
I'm holding down Cubby.
Spike is B.
Cypher is shot.
Got cam or something?
Yeah, I got cam.
Anuka.
One
I
heaven.
can't,
One
I can't
heaven.
watch long.
He dead. He dead.
Got long. I got long.
Let's push.
Come swing 3, 2, 1.
अरे भाग दिया भाई।
खड़ा हुआ था मैं 3, 2, 1
I
के
know.
Seconds left.
Headphones name Pookie?
Whoa!
It's something Razer
One
something.
enemy remaining.
Razer headphone है ये, उतना पता है मुझे। AFK.
Spotted. Attacker spotted.
Oi, wait for him.
He'll come back for sure.
10 seconds left.
Might come back.
आंखें तो हिला रहा है ये, मतलब है ये यहाँ पे भाई।
मुझे इसकी गड़गड़ाहट महसूस हो रही है।
अरे यार
There are other ways.
Ah, such good teammates.
Get out of my city.
अब वॉच पार्टी करने को बोल रहे भाई चैट। चलो भाई मैं वॉच पार्टी कर रहा हूँ।
करो चलो आ जाओ डिस्कॉर्ड आ जाओ।
और डिस्कॉर्ड आ जा भाई, मेरे डिस्कॉर्ड ही आ जा।
हाँ आया।
चलो भाई वॉच पार्टी करते हैं अभी, मतलब सिग्नल आ गया भाई अपने को, सिग्नल आ गया है कि अपने गेम नहीं देख सकते, मतलब गेम नहीं खेल सकते। और मेरे को भी ऑनेस्टली मैं भी इंटरेस्टेड वॉच पार्टी में ही हूँ, गेम खेलने में यहाँ पे आई एम नॉट दैट सुपर कंफर्टेबल एनीवे। ट्विच पे चलते भाई, twitch.tv। FNS गेम देख रहा है।
And we're gonna do a trick up ahead at this
वाह,
next
ये
boss.
ट्विच में सिर्फ एक बंदे को सर्च किया है पोटैटो ने, HydraFlick।
For suicide, and hopefully it goes well.
पोटैटो ने सिर्फ ये सर्च किया है HydraFlick को।
True. And fist bumps left, hanging in the air.
It's either a fist bump or someone like just wraps their hand over
the
your
little
fist.
turkey, yeah.
The number of times you see that. Well, I thought this was gonna be the first map. Talon's
अरे
pick.
Discord पे तो आया ही नहीं मैं।
Curious pick actually, because Global has been okay on it.
Yeah, I mean, this one, I think it could bite Talon back just because, again, with
potato.
that Sage, if you have the correct reads, if you wait for the uses of, this is what we've seen across the entire world, by the way, is that Gecko KO, sure, very strong in chain the flashes. But if you just wait for it, they have nothing to hold the post plan. So Talon's gonna play a lot of mind games to draw out some of that agility first. Don't burn your own flashes until the post plan. Things like that when they go on to the attacking side.
And that's why you want that Gecko. It's just, you throw out the Dizzy in a safe spot, you get that quick contact, you can refresh it once again, and then kind of just do it all over, which is, I guess, the reason why both of these teams, or at least Talon, for the most part, is so willing to go into this icebox match first, because they have those options to actually get those quick contacts, and if it doesn't work out, they can always reset somewhere else.
All right, predictions.
अरे माइक नहीं चल रहा।
Oh boy.
Drum roll.
Yo.
I know, so exciting.
I actually forgot my prediction.
What?
You forgot? You forgot?
Yeah, I did.
Wow.
What were you thinking
prediction
then, in that moment, before you start your own prediction, who was gonna win?
You know how I said with EFM that what they could
Nice
do?
prediction.
I was also thinking, maybe did I actually go for global here? Because you know what, they've been looking pretty stellar, and maybe they can actually go one.
भाई ये गलत है भाई।
It's funny you mentioned that because
ये predictions गलत है, जी जीतने वाला आज।
भाई आज जी जीतेगा भाई, मैं बता रहा हूँ।
G wins bro, G wins।
where they're hitting their shots.
Screen black है।
Reads are good. I think they have faith in that. And that could happen at any moment, quite frankly. It could be against any of these teams. And then I was thinking about the map draft, and I'm like, okay, maybe G, like, this might be their best shot. Maybe their only shot.
Hi, Breeze, best map G. Let's go.
That confidence. So if you're a G fan, I don't think this really tells the whole story.
Breeze is G's best map. No cap any day.
It's just that until we see the shots connect, it's hard to put a lot of faith into this squad in their career.
G हारने वाला है आज।
Still an FPS, after all.
नहीं।
You do need
मैं तो
to
कुछ
connect
नया
those
बताता हूँ,
shots.
जीतने वाला है।
I had to go with Talon on this one, but you guys made a really good point.
आज जी
We've
जीतेगा
observed
भाई,
this
सही
as
बता
well.
रहा हूँ। मजाक से हट के भाई, आज पूरा फील है कि जी
दिल से चाहता हूँ जी जीते, but everyone knows the truth.
Fruition, and it's so close. But yes, that one critical shot to make it happen just doesn't hit, and it
What if
all
आज
falls
तुम्हें wrong
apart.
proof कर
So
दे
they
भाई?
just need to, I don't know, aim around the range more. I don't know.
I mean,
लर्ज भाई,
whatever it
तुम
is,
क्या करोगे अगर
whatever
आज
it
जी
is,
जीतती है
it's
तो?
hard to tell, right? It doesn't look like it's always a comms breakdown. It doesn't look like it's
तुम क्या
always
करोगे?
It's just a grand mix of
कल
things,
आप आ
and so
रहे हो
you
ना,
have to
फिर
wonder
जो
where that
मांगना है
disconnect
मांगो।
is between, you know, their scrims, their practice, and the stage. But talking about Talon, I think some of the strengths we've seen is that they've learned to restrain themselves, maybe a little too much sometimes. Like now they're way too calm. Like they could go out on the hunt a couple of these rounds. They don't quite do that. But in kickoff, they were overheating a lot. I mean, Governor, sure, he had a great start, but now.
टैलोन में गवर्नर है ना।
Governor, yes, he's good, he's good. He's pretty fucking good.
भाई बैन भी तो है, जो T1 में था।
T1 वाला player हो?
वो ब्लीड वाला लेने भी है।
भाई 13-0 होने वाला है।
भाई मैंने इसके पहले अभी तक एक भी मैच नहीं देखा, पता है जी का? लोग बोलते हैं ना जी ये करती है वो करती है,
क्या बात कर रहा है?
समझ ही नहीं आता। हाँ मैं एक भी मैच नहीं देखा जी का। आज पहला मैच देखूंगा।
Damn bro, देशद्रोही for real।
देशद्रोही?
अरे मैं चैट नहीं देख पा रहा हूँ यार। मैं चैट क्या कह रही है?
फोन से खोल लो ना।
फोन से खोल रहा हूँ। चलो, I am here. I am locked in to watch G event today. Let's go. और क्लर्च भाई क्या क्या खरीदा आज डीमार्ट से आपने?
भाई मैं अभी तक 40 बार तो डीमार्ट जा चुका हूँ।
40 बार जाने की जरूरत क्यों पड़ी?
भाई कभी ये सामान कम, कभी वो सामान।
Undefeated.
Talon Esports.
भाई ये टैलोन वाले क्या स्टैग्ड दिखते हैं, ऐसा लगता है कि आके अभी भर देंगे भाई, कोई कोरियन गैंग जैसे दिखते हैं।
भाई उनका बैनर मस्त है।
And now we're seeing our two teams come onto stage. We got India's rep, Global Esports, and from Thailand, Talon Esports, and Cruz there just full on by the Talon capsule.
He's keeping the facial expression.
Balance by the G capsule.
All the way through, committing to the bit.
Talon kahan ka hai?
You know,
Thailand ka hai?
Shadows also spoke. It surely works for them. Why not for Talon?
I mean, we still won. Asia Pacific still has the most, so maybe bring Talon back up.
You know what, guys? Buy
Lightning
the
Fast
Global
My Lightning Fast is
Esports
actually
capsule.
looking good,
It's
bhai.
pretty cool. It's got
It is clean.
like a
Looking good matlab
lion
in
with,
game.
sunglasses.
In real life also, but
like,
in game.
I don't think there's
mainly.
anything similar.
Yeah.
The red, white, and blue, yeah.
Yeah.
It's very unique, actually, in this region.
And they've got the new kind of fire jerseys. They've always had that line
like
theme
that.
hidden in their
Kelly's
jersey
team
as
versus
well.
Horsebai's
So
team.
GE really
So they are from
going
Thailand,
for
yeah.
This huge boost to their branding, but now they got to get that victory to back it up.
I just saw the
वो तो
hand
करेगी.
fist bump thing that we were just talking about. Is there a name for that awkward moment? Anyway, the two teams are gearing up and ready to go. And this is it.
Benkai no fun walkouts anymore. They're not winning, bro.
Needs to be that click that.
जब जीत रहे हो तब fun walkouts होते हैं.
Huddle and they just throw over the cruise all over their
Clutch भाई की आवाज़ बढ़ाओ.
Yeah, just the banner all the way.
Clutch भाई की आवाज़
You're a
बढ़ाओ.
magic trick. We're like, where did Talon go?
They're not playing anymore.
It's just Lenny standing there.
Clutch भाई ऐसा बहुत धीरे बोल रहा है.
That would be a magic trick for sure.
हाँ
But
मैं
jokes
धीरे नहीं बोल रहा
aside,
भाई मैं
I
थोड़ा
mean,
सा
Talon,
मेरे को
I feel
ऐसा
like they've
इंस्ट्रक्शन
kind of
मिला है कि मैं
become
अगर जोर
this
से
steady
बोलूँगा तो
no
आपका
value,
हेडफोन
not
बंद हो
too
जाएगा
flashy
नहीं नहीं
here in
वो
stage
ठीक है
one,
अभी.
but fairly
वो सिर्फ गेम के
reliable.
टाइम पे होता
Meanwhile,
है.
on the side of GE
हाँ
again,
ऐसा
everyone wants to continue to hold out hope for GE fighting.
This season
But
Radiant
today,
or GE
Shot Jackson
HydraFlick?
and Kobe has to pop off, kind of match
I think
Governor in that energy.
GE
on that
HydraFlick
stage
is
to really open up the
possible.
sights, open up the map for the rest of Global Esports.
Yeah, don't forget this is a
Because Radiant is
roster
not,
that
bro.
has gone through so many changes, right? With all of these nationalities
Bro,
coming
headphone
in
link.
to
I
Global
तो चाहिए headphone
Esports,
खरीदना.
still has to prove themselves if this can truly work in the global stage.
Well, here we go. Into the second series of today, Global Esports versus Talon. Let's go over to our casters who are going to take us through all the action. Valdez and Achilleos.
Thank you very much. Yes, it's now time to go into the second series of the evening. Global, their work cut out for them, but Talon, you know, they've got some wins under their belt.
मैं डर गया
but
भाई बैठ
still
के
has been some roughness dropping them out of the lead. Understandably losing to Genji, but also putting up a decent fight in that matchup. Talon, I think, you know, all of our predictions very much reflected it. They are the expected top dog in this situation. Global, very much the underdog. Sometimes those underdog stories, they can come to fruition.
It can happen. It can absolutely happen, and I think that you know, I said it
Mar,
before. It can really come down to how they play on the
Every
day.
time
Like
Hydra.
Genji even starting off a little bit slow against DFM, but then eventually kind of getting online, and they were.
नहीं भाई
able to
please cringe
win
हो रहा है
the
भाई.
first
ठीक
series
है
2-0.
भाई. Sorry.
But now it does feel like kind of potentially middle of the table clash. Maybe
भाई
GE
जीत
can start to get something
यार.
going here.
Please आज.
Could be a big win for them, but. Moving
बोलू भाई क्या ही
into
करेंगे.
Icebox for
Oh,
this
they're
first one.
playing.
We are
हाँ
gonna see
ठीक
the
है.
Sage
उनका Sage तो है.
playing fast.
Yep, still going to be sticking with that. Has overall been looking
लास्ट मैप कितना
quite
लास्ट टाइम
solid
कितना मारा था
with that pick coming
हाँ
through.
Lightning
Bam
Fast
is
तो
gonna
बहुत
be
मारा था
taking
भाई.
KO. So no changes from either of these squads. Desk was talking about the differences
KO.
here. Lightning Fast, if he's in a good position, if he has a good read,
Dual
good
initiator
timing,
इनका.
especially on those walls and slow
Dual
ups coming
Sentinel
through,
है. हाँ ठीक है अच्छा है भाई. Global का pick तो अच्छा है.
The defensive setups here for the side of Talon Esports as they try to get themselves back into a site, but Ban at the same time.
No
you just take
duelist.
all of that util
नहीं,
away
duelist तो
with
रहेगा.
the placement of one.
Icebox पे
little
no duelist
point.
नहीं खेल
So
सकते.
We'll see how this does fare.
बहुत सारी टीम
Teams having a
तो बहुत
decent
vertical
amount
map
of time
मतलब
to sit back
ऊपर जाने
after
का बहुत
last
रहता है ना
week's
इसमें.
games and get prepared for this moment.
तो इसलिए I think duelist लेते ही ये लोग.
Looks the cleanest. But Icebox, surprising to see, you know, perhaps the election to go to this map here for this.
Mad Max भाई ऐसा मत करो यार.
They like to, you know, feel like they have
भाई पर
reads,
कल
feel like
मैच
they
देखा
really
था
have
क्या
done their
RRQ
research, broken down
किसका?
how teams like to
RRQ का
play
मैच देखा था कल?
certain maps.
देखा
So
ना?
we'll see if that has
भाई वो
worked out
Icebox
here
में
in their
Elmore क्या
favor, or
मारा है?
Global is going to be able to rebound because
Crazy
it
मारा
is
था.
pretty much do or die here
lead तो
for
but
this squad.
lost ही
Need
लग
to
रहा था
get
भाई.
some wins on the board here in stage one.
पहला तो
Not
क्या
just
dominate क्या भाई
because
तुमने
obviously
10 to
this is
half
playoffs. But
8-9-0 कितना हुआ था पता नहीं.
the championship points that you can
8-4
get from those
8-4 half था.
could be
Icebox
so very valuable.
Icebox का नहीं, first अपना Lotus का.
It's quite important every
10-2
single
half,
day you
yeah.
come on down to the studio.
9-0 8-0 तक तो खींच के गए थे.
To try your best and try to get some wins and
Crazy.
you know, make playoffs, get some more
Elmore
match
अच्छा
points there.
खेला.
Who knows what could happen? Might be seeing you internationally.
Clutch Buy is lucky for
As you
RRQ.
mentioned, really has to get
Salary
started
बढ़ेगा
here
Clutch
right
Buy का
now
कल से.
for global esports if they are going to
Already बढ़ा दिया भाई.
get any kind of
ओए mods title change कर देना ना. G watch party डाल दो ना.
whereas Talon
G versus Talon watch party hashtag
big
VCT
analyst
watch
favorite
party
today,
use
but
करना
we
मत
haven't
भूलना.
always been 100% correct. So let's see what does happen today. As already we do have Pol V
out there on the
Oh, चलो
kitchen,
गया.
but Surf with a quick shot will take him down, but it's quickly
चलो
cleared
गया,
out
चलो गया.
there by Russ. Wall just to really lock these players in position here at Snowman.
Round चल रहा है ना अभी भी खत्म नहीं हुआ ना पिस्टल.
So whittling away at this.
जीत गए जी.
जीत गए पिस्टल राउंड. तो ठीक है देखते हैं. वैसे भी next round is not that important.
Pressure on him. Trying to find some value as Lightning Fast on the side.
Oh, nice Lightning
kills.
Fast.
So the third has to go for the reload, but it doesn't matter. Russ is there with the covering fire. Only
stuff.
Colby lost. See if they can find very little investment at all. Collectively 800.
देख भाई तू जी कैसा खेलता है. RRQ की फट जाएगी अभी.
It's going to be classics to see what kind of damage they can deal. So Global in a very strong position, but also a very big buy. Two Vandals brought into this one here as Governor just going to be dashing away. Dizzy up over the top will get cleared out.
Colby भाई ने नया skin लिया.
Yeah,
And
two
everyone will
Vandals.
go there.
Valiant hero.
Just don't miss.
Yeah.
Just don't die. And
Title
then
okay?
you can just hold on to that Vandal. And
What is
you'll
the
feel
title?
good. Be happy
Updated to G
about
versus
it.
Talon VCT
Did
versus
look like
yeah,
there was
perfect.
some
Good
pressure
title.
from
Thanks.
G.
Much otherwise.
भाई मेरा internet phase in phase out कर रहा है यार.
Missile upgrade.
मेरा internet भाई.
You'll be able to get that plant down.
मैं
already.
round चालू होता है internet चला जाता है.
Position to do so, and this is that power of that Sage, especially if it gets off to a roaring start like we see here from Lightning Fast. So
They save all their guns. Nice.
very just limited firepower with those
Lace
classics.
King
in
जिंदा
hand.
बच गया भाई. I'm surprised.
Breaking through that Sage wall
हाँ ना.
proves to be very difficult.
से
So
कितने
ultimately
Geo
will
बोलते
just
हैं.
go
ये
ahead and
Geo
down
नहीं
his
है.
spike, get that little death bonus, and now
यहाँ पे
get geared up
GTPL
and
है bro.
focused
GTPL
going into the
fiber.
bonus.
Yeah. Lightning
You
Fast
should not give this much trouble
sitting
bro.
on the Singer and the Sheriff, I believe.
I think overload हो रहा है
He's
क्योंकि
holding
मैं
on to,
15,000 bitrate पे stream कर रहा हूँ
spending
ना.
a lot obviously on the wall and the rest of the utility.
Bharuch is
and
a
on
small
Sage.
city guys.
And yeah, this is going to be the first
Now.
moment for Talon to potentially get on the board. Because so far it's just kind of been the Sage show. Lightning Fast feeling pretty good. Russ as well, 3 kills already. And GE
This is why Potato is plat one, I guess.
towards A.
उसके headphone बंद होते रहते हैं, उसका internet बंद होता रहता है.
Slow creep up. It's going to be any cap of an orb there, but Van just watching. And they saw how deep Blaze King was able to lurk forward into that B site in the previous round, so want to stop that from happening again. And
Oh, nice.
Swing around the corner here. And
Nice. Ben guy with the molly.
And Nanoswarm into the back, able to get the killing blow. And that is going to be a man advantage here for the side of Global. Lose one, but clean entry here onto the A site. And based on what we're seeing, the call
Lose one?
already being
They
made
got
to
2, bro.
save Talon.
4v3.
Is going to let this bonus conversion come through, and Global will be off to an absolutely phenomenal start here on Icebox.
Yeah, not very close all 3 rounds so far. That one
They
was
beat
just kind
Bleed
of
on this map.
You know, stinger swing, just run right at them essentially and
Right?
double peek him so that the guy that was too close, I'm not sure who it was, maybe Surf in that position, but either way, they're able to essentially overwhelm him and not even give him a chance with that long range. And now Governor is going to be able to take down Benkai.
But bonus round, bhai.
और किसको हराया था? अभी हराया था ना Icebox
Might
पे?
make it feel a little bit better, but ultimately losing out
I
on this
forgot
round
किसके against था वो
Van
game.
as well. Losing out on his weapon.
यही
Get one positive back for Talon. Immediately equalized. Ooh, wow.
Was
That is
Zeta?
a photo finish of a kill there onto Russ.
या DRX से तो 2-0 हुए थे.
Governor
हाँ
will get
Zeta को हराया
himself
था.
a second, but ultimately it's only
Zeta
3
को
charges
Icebox में
towards
हराया
that
था
Blade
13-10
Storm. Retains the
Yeah,
Vandal.
Zeta को हराया था.
Global.
Correct.
They managed to move up 3-0.
You can see that was the swing. Just leading the
Hey,
charge
Lightning
with the
Fast is
stinger
looking
and the
confident, bhai.
follow-up
Lightning
from the
Fast of
Stinger
this
as well
map is a
to them
different
out
beast.
on top of that A site. Made quick work
Starting
of
के days
that
से वो
and
Icebox
picks up
में
the
बहुत
bonus,
crazy
and
है.
now you've got Russ with an ult. You've got a chance now to really press forward. We'll see if they want to use it in this round, though,
GG.
as it's not a full buy.
Blaze King dies here.
Talent.
Blaze King very much being kept honest here.
Oh.
Wants to continue to try to lurk
What
up
the
in that
hell?
position. He's expecting maybe some pressure to be coming out of mid. Not necessarily that it's going to be a triple push coming in from behind, but he actually dies before spotting more. So
भाई placing चिल्ला के call दिया है.
behind, but now we're seeing Cruz. They'll have a slightly better idea about this. For now, the Governor finds another headshot there on the Benkai. Looks for a little bit more dashes across back into mid. Avoiding Polvi as the plant will come through from the wingman.
But gun
the plant comes in, but it's 3v5. This is definitely a decent chance for Talon to pick up the first round on this retake. The wall is set up towards the screen, but they have a lot of different angles they can come in here. Also going to break this one down. Put up.
Oh, they'll think this is clear now.
Cruz going to line this one up, and lightning pass only able to pick up the one. It's going to be up to Polvi. He picks up the one kill so far. He's going to get a better angle on
it is planted for him.
Wingman on the defuse. He needs to clear this off, but already been held to half. He's able to find shit poise. So, I mean, overall, decent economic damage dealt here for the side of Global Esports. Not going to be Talon.
Benkai करता है भाई, मारता है
Benkai. Off the back of Governor with some very nice kills. Good pressure being applied there on the blade.
He's still low on impact, but he's
very much.
Governor is so clean.
Rethink how he wants to be playing that B
Governor
side
तो clean ही है ना भाई. He's the demon.
भाई अगर गवर्नर को थोड़ा सा मोमेंटम दे दिया ना तो फिर ओवर हो जाएगा भाई. गवर्नर को बैठाते रहना पड़ेगा इनको.
गवर्नर hyped है भाई player बंदा. बहुत hyped है.
बहुत hyped. Disgusting. Couple long range kills
from
him.
Overall सब लोग
pretty clean retake
मानते हैं गवर्नर को कि हाँ he's a good player.
Let's see where G go with this one is now. Governor
क्या
trying to
switch
get
किया
a bit
था
more
उसने
aggressive
देखे?
himself through A.
Almost मार दिया था रस.
और ऐसा अगर रहता तो मरता.
खत्म था भाई.
Had that attention draw not been there for Governor. Very well could have just taken Russ down with a single shot.
लर काम नहीं कर रहा Blaze King का. Blaze King को तो initiator भी पकड़ा के लग कराते हैं भाई.
Side surf, trying to hold things down on the B site. Before coming through, and that's going to be the wall in right before the fight comes down. But just swings back.
Oh yes,
Polvi now equalizing. The Surf and Jit will both fall.
Nice.
They're into the back.
Nice, good round.
Fake information.
It's done almost.
Either way, man advantage is here.
Unless they kill Polvi here.
Man does not know just yet that he is in this corner, and he's going to be totally caught off guard.
Oh, the trigger discipline sends it as the fragment comes down. Now it's all on Governor in a 1v3.
Well, he has been the guy so far for Talon, but fortunately, not a lot of time on the spike.
Like cutie के घर पे हूँ ना.
And get out of here with that gun.
Checks around the back, make sure that there's going to be nobody pushing out, trying to pick him off.
भाई को कब मिलोगे?
Ultimately, just has to tuck away, and that's going to be Global denying any
कल तो reunion है भाई.
together of rounds here. Talon
आज
still
मिलेंगे
they get themselves up to 4. And one of the things that the desk was kind of talking about was we saw Global get absolutely mauled on Sunset by Zeta the previous set. It was a 13-1 scoreline in a loss for them.
Yeah.
And they managed to rally back coming into the icebox, and they took down Zeta 13-10 to make it a 3-mapper. So Talon, feeling confident, feeling like they've done their research and have a strong understanding about how Global
is calm, composed.
So far, it's only paid off for a single round win.
Yeah, that round definitely pretty
Rouge sir ने डांट दी होगी एकदम.
The Viper wall and then picking up 3 kills on the round, certainly lifting heavy. But Governor picking up the operator this time around. He is not messing around.
Spike down A.
That guy trades one out. Oh, yep. Stuck back just fast enough. Needs to get some heals.
But they still got the res.
Always using stretch res. So is that
You're on belt.
thing like?
Wall for the res.
Polvi stretch res पे अच्छा खेलता है ऐसा.
Yes, it is. Governor quick to get the repunish. Very nicely done by him.
Well, he's got a good idea that Benkai has moved in and picked up the spike. Lightning fast is going to take out Ban, but really the main problem for them is Governor, who is feeling pretty good at this point in time in terms of the way he's playing.
Yeah, I mean, it's been, aside from the first game that we got to see Talon
Stretch
play,
res is bannable, right? No.
The hottest start
I don't
you
think
pretty
so.
much ever have. It has been really quiet from Governor at the beginning of these series.
अब यार कल मेरा shoot है मेरे face पे pimple आने दे.
Today, it's he's very much focused up and in the zone. And should now help deliver potentially the second round win. Barely gets that final headshot off. Lightning Fast going to be taken down, but Governor at 30 HP. Jit Boys just with a Spectre to try to hold things here over at B, and he's going to be good for the shot. Benkai going to be taken out now. Blaze King identified, noted, rushes across that snake bite, but is vulnerable, and he will fall.
Yeah, he had to be
I'm
quick
being
on
stretched
it,
since
and,
last year.
Unfortunately, just right into the hands of Jit Boys, who is also going to upgrade. And so Talon, pretty big rounds to be able to pick up here. As it all starts here, Governor by himself on the A side, Rouge as well, actually up there in the Raptors and able to pick up the kill. Governor gets his 3K, and then Jit Boys with 2.
Let's buy Governor जैसा Jet कब खेलोगे?
Very nicely done. I mean, if Jit goes down there, I mean, even, you know, damage would be done. That still makes it so much more difficult for Governor to try to get the clutch off, so being able to just finish the round right there, absolutely huge. Turret is set up. Governor just eating some of that damage. Doesn't really want to send the shot, and that's going to be the rotate in from Cruz to go ahead and clear that. Try to make it a little bit more disguise that there's an operator here in mid watching this cross. See how far sat back Benkai and Blaze King are at the moment. So it seems like they have a very good idea about what awaits them in mid.
Meanwhile, Push is coming in onto A, and Polvy's already up here on top. They will be able to put this plants down at the same time, trying to hop on forward. It was Polvy, but not actually able to take anyone out.
We still have 2 players being held at bay at the moment here by Governor. Just trying to keep them locked into position as they get ready to go on this cross. They need to not line up for it. Governor able to find one. Dashes back.
Double swing दे रहे थे भाई, double मर जाते.
Does take down Cruz, the plant. After for a brief little moment. Span on the floor.
Polvy भाई मुंह तोड़ जवाब दो Governor को.
Sir finds Polvy.
Yeah, he had a really nice angle. They weren't expecting him. That's 2 for him, but eventually Russ will take him down.
It's still a 2v2.
Governor still alive on the back of the site, as finally it looks like he will commit to this plant.
Plant committed to, but so is the rest. So now it's a 3v2 for the attempt at the retake here. Governor picking up a Vandal.
I didn't see that.
For the time being. But now left on the floor. A nice headshot there from Russ. Crash online, going to be sent in. Benkai getting Jit Boys.
Easy ult.
And there's the spot. There's the detain.
2 बार मरेगा भाई तू.
Fortunate for Ban. Nothing else to do other than die. And Global will once again.
3v2 है रे. हाँ देखा नहीं मैंने ban
just do not let them pick up any consecutively. So Global still keep them.
Bhai Russ is also looking clean bhai. Like clean shots. Polvy is looking good. Polvy is looking good. Russ is looking good.
It's this one, and yes, Governor was getting some work done.
Lightning fast तो है ही.
Meanwhile, on the A site, we saw Russ a couple of really clean and important kills. He's able to pick up his ultimate and essentially just put an end to that round.
This is
with
Potato's
that
room.
one. So gonna take a timeout here is Talon, as they have really not gotten any momentum going for themselves in this first map.
ऋषि सर का खौफ है भाई.
Hopefully he gets that shake taken care of.
भाई Benkai ने कितना weight lose कर दिया है.
Don't want to be out on stage looking like.
Maybe that's a secret.
Don't want to be looking like Tom Hanks and Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
But I appreciate the.
Now he looks like a detective from a Korean movie.
Long stare at least.
अरे ये तभी देखा था मैंने.
Reaching into the viewer's souls.
Killer Paradox. तो उसमें वैसा ही था.
Okay. Well, the timeout is over. And it didn't look like Benkai had much to say. That's fine.
But they were asking him crucial questions.
किसी बातें करते हो यार.
Game strategy. As you know, I'm sure he does some, you know.
हाँ वो हिलाता है, but mouse.
And he just refused to communicate because he was just committed to the bid. I would respect it.
It's very
sense low.
You gotta get out of my way. You gotta win the fans. So they are thinking about jiggling out here, but actually Governor and his buddy Ban are holding down this angle.
Oh, there's the peak. There's the knives dealt with.
Didn't take very long.
Yeah, had him delayed by a 0 point, and then taps there off the Guardian. Kill is found. Blaze King going to continue to try to lurk around that B site. In the meantime, the rest of the squad inching their way forward over on A, and Jit Boys lucky to get out alive. An opportunity to send that snake bite down though, so now they're just making their way forward.
Potato is my girlfriend,
more space here on A. Not rotating quite just yet. Just not getting the read. They conceded so much space. You have to be ready for them to be in that backside position, but it's going to be Jit Boys now eliminated.
The streets aren't the way it used to be.
From the nest. Just try to hold on to this one. It's not going to be an an easy retake, you would imagine, from the side of Talon,
bye,
especially
1, 2,
if
3 हो
Governor
गया
is
उनका.
not able to hit another long-range shot as Lightning Fast.
मैं मैच नहीं देख रहा था. Lightning Fast. अच्छा इको है ना? हाँ ठीक है
His buddy Surf are here, but it's just so difficult to try to defuse it in this situation.
Have a lockdown, but
भाई ये ऐसा क्यों लग रहा है कि कुछ ज़्यादा ही हैप्पी आ रहा वाले ये लोग. Talon को.
Identifying that Lightning Fast is here around the backside. His way in through mid. Steadies the spray to be able to find one. And Russ will get the other. 3K there for the Sage as Global lock in 6 at least for the half.
There are two types of aim, like jitter जैसे दिखते हैं. एक बहुत फास्ट होता है जिसमें तुम एक्चुअली स्लो डाउन करके देखो तो पता चलेगा कि हाँ एक्चुअली बंदा एम कर रहा है, और एक लाइटनिंग फास्ट का एम है जो नर्वस जिटर दिखता है इसमें.
Lightning Fast, a couple of
if it lands, it lands, bro.
Shots. Obviously, this wasn't really even in terms of the firepower, but able to close it out with only one death.
ठीक है. उसको 10 और इंटरनेशनल गेम लगेंगे, वो पहुंच जाएगा वहाँ पे.
बहुत शेक किया भाई लाइटनिंग फास्ट का एम. पूरे ये सीजन में तुम देखो ना हर मैच में दिखेगा तो.
Really have much. Jitboys as well.
But he's hitting shots so
early. Say you're not pushing A this time, at least not yet.
That's all that matters.
Still a little widely here for the moment. I mean, yes, Surf nearby, but
G got 6 rounds at least for this half.
Alone in a very forward position. Dash at the ready, but as the wall comes up, he has to back away.
6 round at least ये half में निकल गए ना भाई, तो that is secure, right?
Given Dizzy, bounce back.
Round secured, bro.
Recover, looking for the peak, and there you go. It's a headshot on the Lightning Fast. Sage now gone. Given that the pit is on the opposite side of the map, it seems like they're still going to favor their chances here against Talon's Jet.
Talon की जर्सी अच्छी है.
Still going to push on in. They have this Viper wall, and Governor with an operator behind that. Not in a great spot. And Povey up top is going to get that long-range kill. Even spraying him down. And now the wall is down, so perhaps Governor can hit something, but with the plant here, can be difficult.
You should run.
Okay, lockdown for lockdown. Stacking them in on top of each other, and I think even the timing is a little bit rough. Okay, well now they have to try to rush this one down. Surf so far forward is able to find one, but
Talon is not looking good at all today.
Now it's Jitboys just recovering the operator.
Only Governor is looking good.
Yeah. Time ticking.
Yeah, maybe they'll have a different
trying to hold it
vibe in attack.
All the way actually, but Russ is going to peek out at the exact right time. Knew that he had to hold, and that was the end of that. So 7-2 now.
Maybe rounds आएंगे attack में, but
coming out really strong.
Yeah, they
अभी के लिए
starting to
defense
run away
में
with
तो
this
भाई
one,
ये लोग
despite the efforts of
बहुत
Governor.
weak लग
It's
रहे
a bit of a misidentification about where players could be. Cruz comes swinging out around by Snowman.
But G is way too strong.
Right
look at Russ,
that
bro.
Viper wall. He's able to get the pick. One of the things I was going to say is I think that in all the chaos, it was so difficult to readjust, but there was a bit of a moment where we actually where Governor could have pulled the trigger and actually gotten rid of that wingman right before the plant went off. And that would have, basically screwed Global Esports because everybody was already in very disconnected post-plant positions. They would have had to have re-aggressed back up to grab the spike as I was trying to read his lips.
भाई गाली क्यों दे रहा है भाई? Sorry भाई.
He's in the zone.
Do it again.
He's communicating this time. I really
माफ
like
कर दो भाई, नहीं बोलूँगा कुछ भी भाई, माफ कर दो. गाली मत दो ऐसे.
आंखों से भर रहा है भाई सबको. आंखों से सारे haters को ये बता रहा है.
all the way. 5 seconds left.
भाई ऐसे आंखों से देख रहे हैं, प्यार हो जाएगा भाई उससे.
There's some bright
He's a
lights.
Valorant player.
There's some bright lights up there. You don't want to have your eyes dried out as you get ready to go into a round, especially when you have a very firm lead and you forced 2 timeouts out of your opponent in the first half.
Yeah. That's what we were talking about. I mean, you know, you can predict a team. You can even have all the predictions go one way, but especially when it is a clash of 2 teams that on paper could be similarly rated. It's like, well, GE just came out stronger to start. So far, we haven't really seen much out of Talon outside of, I guess, Governor and Jitboys.
I feel unsafe. Save away.
He's going to still get the shot down. Nearly gets second, but it's absolute massacre here.
Look at place kick, man.
That's a problem. It's one
very
good
setting,
kill,
bro.
Otherwise, a complete disaster class for
Bro
Talon.
doesn't want to play.
तुम लोग खेलो भाई.
Falling to the wayside of the
मैं नहीं आ
grid.
रहा.
Yes, this
I'm
is
having a bad day.
an attempt at a 3.
I'm having a bad day. You guys play.
Losing the round, not necessarily the most unexpected thing, but
वो किलजॉय को मार देगा देखना.
things fell apart. That's not a good sign. Surf checking forward, not spotting anything. Killjoy still here.
Bro, he still dies.
Solid. That range is, well, as one goes down, he will be replaced. But now Benkai dead as Surf finds another fantastic headshot.
Yeah, just tap on the heads, and I guess you'll be okay.
What the hell, chat?
Zip it across the rope, distracts him. Swing onto the corner, cleanup comes through. Surf with everything now to do. 1v3 with just 36 health.
At least he's got a rifle at this point in time, but might just look for a little peek here. He does maybe see the hair of Lightning Fast. Definitely going to see him there.
It's on the shoulder, surely.
Yeah.
But otherwise, just no idea where they could be. Cross onto the rope. And, I mean, right now, these timings from Global have just been absolutely brilliant. Very much on point.
Hey, bhai, Chetan, main nahi kar raha, bhai.
Yeah. They've definitely got their number here. I mean, they're pretty much maxed out
Damn,
on
bro.
Reds. I mean, we saw Russ was at least.
Oh, I mean, they're set for there's only 2 more rounds to be played out. They're set for the half.
Yeah.
Plenty to go around. This has just been huge. And I mean, right now, if you're Coach Spin, Coach Big Time, Global, you're just praying that your team doesn't start making silly mistakes, because from this point on, you just, not calling a timeout, you are just denying all communication, all intervention from Frost on the opposite side of the stage. Colby will can take it down, though, but now Governor, I believe, spotted. He's trying to get up alongside the box. A little bit of damage, but overall is okay. Doesn't go for the shot. Timing a little bit wonky there.
Yeah, I thought
13-5 easy?
Not quite. Now Ban.
No, I think this game will go close, bro.
Nah, bro, this
They're
is
already up through this.
Yeah, they're going to get in.
I think this game will go close.
To kind of come in behind them, and that he will. He's going to take
I
out
just
Blaze
feel
King
that
here.
attack is going to be
Cruz still
way too good
around,
of
trying
Talon.
to feel the
Yeah.
rush from the two
I
guys
mean,
that
this map
are
is
moving
attacker
slowly towards
sided.
the site.
But we know that G can't hold their lead.
Still going to be playing forward here. Boost on top of the wall, trying to see if they get any kind of pick.
Oh, Lightning Fast, that's big, bro. That's big.
The drop down.
Oh no, the flash.
Connects in, but they still are not aware of it. Lightning Fast.
So good, man.
Almost bots the play, but still comes up with the goods.
But वो देखो Jet Boys.
That was massive. It gives them a chance here.
Spike drop करा दिया.
Coming in from
Oh,
behind.
1v1, let's go,
Lightning
Golu,
Fast,
you got
let's
this.
go.
And now it's just a straight up one-on-one.
India की शान, मेरी जान.
Lightning Fast.
Let's go, Golu.
We're gonna need to go for this kill.
Oh,
Anti down real quick. And pick up
भाई but वो
his
mid से
second.
क्या sneak in
Give
कर रहे
Talon
थे भाई.
हाँ ना.
Small chance. At least a very
वो flash के बाद उसने एक tap भी मारा था. They didn't realize it.
Flick up, still got a shot there in the Jit Boys'
वो
chest.
खुद भी
but I
half
mean,
flash हुआ
this
था ना.
was a 4v2, and to have it come down to a 1v1 while having no, stable economy at all, this is still catastrophic for Talon. They absolutely need to win this
क्या
last
सबका
round.
crosshair same नहीं है
And
ना?
then the pistol after that.
पूछा वो spectator.
They're back into the hands of Governor.
अरे यार.
But man, what a performance from Lightning Fast
Bhai,
it's been so far.
What if Golu gets picked up by some other org now?
Here, Governor.
हाँ, why not? वो और को full support.
That is look at him, bro.
It's one good pick into catastrophe.
Lightning Fast is just too good right now. Ban answers back, but immediately he is going to go down.
They're like, give me Golu.
I mean, he's just going to bleed out. There's no one nearby for a res, even if they were.
भाई but उसका मोटा पैसा मिलेगा जी को buy out का पता है?
3 kills for Lightning Fast. Another res online, I believe. Maybe his third of this.
Paper eggs, Lightning
They
Fast.
get the res as well.
You get enough kills, you kind of just get extra members eventually.
But Golu and Paper X.
Did get punished.
Hey, Paper X is good. Paper X is fine.
Surf now, trying to see if he can do anything, but they just absolutely.
Blaze King तुझे kill दिलाता हूँ. आजा, आजा, आजा.
Planted, but they can go realistically wherever they want. It's only Jit Boys
Confidence
left
आएगा,
alive.
Confidence आएगा भाई. तू आजा भाई. Double digit
Here
चल.
on the A site, saying absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I mean, he's
देखो दूसरे रीजन की टीम तो उठाएगी नहीं. एशिया पैसिफिक में जाएगा
Really say
जाएगा.
screw you, you're not winning this.
Maybe DRX.
Might as well. Last round.
Hey, DRX is also fine with the new lineup.
And Jit Boys soon going to get the bad news.
Bleed.
And we'll see if he can pull off an absolute miracle
English-speaking
in this
team.
round. Otherwise, we're looking at
Bleeder.
9-3 in favor of
Bleed,
GE
bleed.
from the attack.
But GE is better than Bleed.
Icebox.
Any day.
And this was Talon's map pick
What
as well.
if?
I mean, they chose this. They were confident to go into this one. GE move over to the attacker side, and they
वो bleed में तो
absolutely
क्या
pull
star
out
players है पता
instead.
है हैदरा भाई? Zest
Certainly
है.
not what Talon was expecting,
है.
I'd imagine.
No, I don't
They
think
even
so
have scary
at
भाई.
all.
Star हमेशा
वही.
work नहीं करता ना bro.
ये क्या
Wait.
Yeah, let's just Caterpillar triple stack. It's just one after the other. 4 kills.
Nice, they're
Again on
feeling
the
it.
back end for Lightning
It is
Fast.
a downgrade, yeah.
Absolutely huge. And it feels like for the first time Global have something
Too
to
many
be
cooks spoil them.
very happy about.
I mean,
Booting
it's
keyboard.
not a 10-2, it's not an 11-1 or 12-0, but 9-3, you'll take it. I mean, this is better than they've had, as you mentioned, and it's in the first map. It's right from the get-go. You're absolutely crushing your opponents.
X-Swift क्या लिख रहा है भाई?
They're going to need to go back to the drawing board, or they're going to need to have
भाई मेरी chat में
the
X-Swift का chat
stellar
पढ़.
attacking side.
Clutch.
But based on what I've seen so far, I'm not sure if they're going to be able to do much here.
Yeah.
It all has to start at a pistol, obviously.
Genuine.
बात तो सही है भाई कि लॉजिकल है.
Genuine भाई.
लॉजिकल है, लॉजिकल है.
The anti-eco into the anti-bonus wins for the side of Talon.
X भाई मेरी चैट में मत दिख जाना.
For GA, I should say. As Talon fighting, they need a little bit more of that energy here.
Talon fighting.
Gotta get themselves rallied back in.
We've seen
हम लाइनें भी चलाने लगे अब.
big comebacks in recent times.
Oh, for sure.
इसीलिए हार रही है Talon.
It's definitely, you know, I want to say it's possible. I just don't think it's very probable. But, you know, get it started. This pistol round is going to be the first big one, as you mentioned, because you go down to 11-3. Might just want to start packing up and thinking about that next map of Breeze. So let's see how this one is going to go. Lightning Fast has been exactly that.
भाई Lightning Fast 18-6 है
He is 18-6.
वही तो बात है भाई. Lightning Fast pop कर रहा है. और पिछली बार भी किया था. Nothing new.
Nothing new.
And he's also got
He's
support.
just way too good.
As quickly coming out here. That's a
oh,
quick
oh,
kill
oh.
from Polvi. Onto that one, they immediately massacre them out here as now Russ as well, just going to push on out, and man, this is just not even close.
Yeah, I mean, they catch Governor trying to go for the reload.
Yeah, this is
again.
a GG.
Nice headshot, but then it's completely and utterly surrounded. And this is just such a great crunch here from Global, just fully predicting exactly where this was going to end up going. They have the Sage Wall. I mean, I don't even know. You didn't have to invest in. There's so many credits.
This feels like a 2-0 today.
In the pistol round. Could have just held on to it. You have such an advantage. The Lightning Fast says, nope, screw it. I'm going to get it back by just killing him.
Just kill him.
Like
I mean, yeah, he was
next map
incredible once again, and the rest of the team was right there to back him up. I was saying before, you know, it's
G में Indian players कौन है?
obviously he's the big
Lightning
stand-up,
Fast
but
तो
Russ
है,
is right behind him.
कट्टर Indian.
Polvi, even though he's died a bunch,
Benkai
he
भी है
still
भाई
has a lot of
Indian
kills.
Benkai का भी आधार कार्ड बन गया है.
Governor at 12, so only
रस
barely
भाई
ahead. This one just
Indian है, but India से नहीं है.
खून India का.
खून India का है, हाँ. DNA Indian है.
On the side.
Yes. बस थोड़ा सा.
Doesn't really have to say anything, you know, the laugh.
Polvi को नहीं कर सकते.
Blaze King को लेंगे भी नहीं.
Blaze King को नहीं करना.
I mean, what is Talon
Benkai का कर रहे हैं भाई आधार कार्ड.
They pick up
Blaze King का आधार कार्ड deny कर
they're trying
देंगे.
to spend what they can. They don't want to fall too far behind in this one, and they are going to move pretty quickly towards this B site.
भाई जी में एक और प्लेयर तो है हाइड्रा भाई.
Hold things down, sends up the bite. Spray through, Cruz dead. Full flash connecting.
कौन सा पुल?
Pedal. Governor with that
Bazi,
stinger, he's able to
Bazi.
hound him
अच्छा
down.
बाजी हाँ.
The bridge.
बाजी तो
is
नहीं खेल रहा ना प्रो वो भी.
Finds the kill.
बट है ना वही.
I just don't think he's
भाई
ever
सेन
going
में
to
करी
win
खेला था
that
क्या अभी?
1v1
नहीं. पता नहीं.
with the gun that he had.
अभी सेन के मैच में करी खेला था
Trying to see
क्या?
what he could get. Maybe a lucky spray comes down or something. And now Jip Boys is going to look straight at the Dizzy and immediately die. As everybody on the side of GE just swarming the site and easily going to pick up this 11th round for them. And they are winning very dominantly. They're also winning very quickly. A lot of these rounds just kind of.
सेन को जरूरत भी है क्या खेलने को?
जरूरत है. जरूरत है. लेफ्ट से आ रहे हैं वो लोग 2-0.
हाँ 2-0 हारे पर उन लोग के पास अभी सर्किट पॉइंट बहुत सारे हैं. वो लोग अभी थोड़े मैचेस भी जीत जाएंगे ना तो भी चैंपियंस के लिए क्वालीफाई करेंगे. तो मजे के लिए खेल रहे हो. एक ही ट्रॉफी उठा लो बस इतना.
भाई फिर से ये वाला फ्लैश डाला. रस ने लास्ट टाइम ये रस ने फ्लैश डाला था. बंदा राइट साइड कॉर्नर में छुपा हुआ था. ठीक है लेफ्ट साइड चल. तो वो फ्लैश है ना रस को ही लग गया.
3 sheriffs, 4 sheriffs, and a stinger. Correct myself.
You already bought, as you mentioned before, and nice little angle here.
Hello.
Outlaw gonna pick up 2, easy peasy. Polvi has been utilizing those
और करो force by
angles all game long.
I mean, I get it. You have that sheriff. You say like, okay, I can get this headshot. I can get the
Bro,
lineup.
what is this game?
Polvy's just got such better line of sight, such just more protection, more armor, etc. Unless you're gonna insta tap him, you're not gonna get that kill. Now
does
Polvy
not
might
look
be
like
getting
G,
an ace.
right?
He's on the hunt for it.
Yeah. He's going to be moving out first here. He wants it, but Tip Boys will deny him with a quick shot with the Sheriff. Make it two.
Okay.
All right, Tip Boys. I mentioned before, you know, it was Governor and Jit Boys.
Jit Boys ace?
You know, there's still a chance. And he has denied any chance of the enemy ace.
I mean, they're just giving him space. They say, yeah, go ahead, plant wherever you want. We'll wait until we have confirmation, and then we will just come at you 3v1.
Yeah. No reason to give him, you know, 1-by-1. You don't want to give him 3 more 1v1s in this one. He has picked up the Outlaw and is going to be moving in onto the site.
This is Talon's map.
Early plant down. They should be able to hear this. And
Reese is G's map.
And let's see if Dip Boys can somehow keep them in this.
Huh?
Problem is they've been so quiet. He has
उल्टा होने
no
वाला है,
idea.
दोनों एक दूसरे के पिक पे जीतेंगे और क्या?
Flanking. If
वो तो होता ही
they're
है.
already on an angle.
हमेशा वैसा ही होता है.
The Snakebite hearing the wingman, maybe suspecting that it was going for the defuse, but it is not. So that one will just be waited out as a full 3-man push, and Russ spotting enough the gun barrel to be able to take him down.
मैं RRQ के against है ना?
Decent effort, decent sheriff shots coming through
good,
there from Jit,
opponent.
but it is not enough to rescue the round. Global now 13-3, looking to close things out so very dominantly here on Icebox.
Well, could absolutely be 13-3 if they do get one more. Polvy started this one out with 3 kills, picks up a 4th here as well. Excellent angle, and then he goes for the 5th. Dies. Jit Boys tries to pull off a miracle. They see his gun.
मैं तो अपनी टीम पे पूरा भरोसा full
support करेगा
about this one. One more round away. At least Talon was able to buy this time, but it's not. I'm not feeling it, Achilles.
I mean, to be frank, them buying hasn't mattered much at all.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you find yourself at a 13-3 deficit. 12-3 deficit, excuse me. I revealed the script.
Yeah. You're not supposed to read off the script. You read it before. And
Let's
then,
see if they can finish in style, dude.
Sorry. I messed up. Lightning fast, just lobbing in that slow. We're going to be rotating around towards Raptors here on A. As for now, they do have the sight.
finish in
Jit
style.
Boys gonna hold things down from behind. Does get one onto Russ.
No hiccups.
Expects the forward position, but Benkai ahead of that snake bite. Does manage to find the headshot.
This is
Can
done
be a
with
weapon upgrade for him.
13-3.
Polvy wants to get in.
Speed is already done.
Lightning fast gonna start it up, but
that does not deny full line of sight.
Yeah.
Cruz can get enough shots for him to be able to find that one. Governor now trying to challenge. Benkai takes him down.
Nice one, guy.
Thing falling. The up shot will whip. And Cruz takes Cruz the 35, but Cruz with 4K will keep them alive. Not
Kabarti ji.
Not yet. They do pick up a 4th round. It was relatively clean. I wish we could see more plays like this earlier
मैंने
on.
सब पढ़ा चैट में लिख रहा था
हाँ वो तो लिखेंगे भाई वो तो असेंट वाला मैप का
Get ready.
मैंने पढ़ा कोई लिखा है कि जी पता है
Yo, you want the op?
Oh.
Polvy पे operator.
I guess that is a
अच्छे भाई Polvy का op.
It's not bad. If you're trying to pull off 9 rounds in a row.
खत्म करो जल्दी next map चलते हैं ना.
Polvy will have one.
But Polvy भाई मोदी जी साथ में आएगा.
Stomping around.
नहीं भाई.
No one really pushing forward. I'm just checking if he's going to be in a potentially punishable position.
अभी उसका क्या था सीन मतलब गेमिंग एंड गैम्बलिंग क्यों आया था उसमें? एक गैम्बलिंग कहाँ से आ गया हमारी गेमिंग में?
गैम्बलिंग आता है ना गेमिंग में?
नहीं गैम्बलिंग आता है गेमिंग में but I don't think BGMI पे कोई गैम्बलिंग कर रहा है.
Holding down that angle as it has been for the majority of this defensive side.
वो तो एक्सपर्टीज के बारे में कुछ बोल ही नहीं सकते.
क्या कर रहा है कोई BGMI पे गैम्बलिंग गाइस? तुम लोग को पता है क्या BGMI मैचेस पे गैम्बलिंग होती है इंडिया में?
0-point checks close yellow, nothing spotted there. The thrash now out, Governor up on top here on this B side. Benkai comes in.
Valorant में तो सभी करते हैं.
Side of orange finds the kill and Russ is right back into the mix. And now it's going to be a 5v4. Pin committed though.
क्या बात कर रहे हो भाई?
Ooh, sir.
इसमें गैम्बलिंग करते हैं.
दोस्त है बोला भाई थोड़ी.
अच्छा. He's watching for this though.
क्या आकाश ब्रो?
That's going to be the end. And now Just going to be a straight-up play here on the sides. A lot of stuff on the ground. Ban is going to pick up the one kill, but Benkai picks up his third. And now
Easy. 13 for victory.
Rain down hell with the knives.
One enemy
Yes.
And that is going to be
lightning bhai dena bhai usko.
But it will not be denied for the win. They pick up the 13-4 on this first map.
Yeah.
And again, that was Talent's pick, and they just got rocked on this one. They're really going to have to go back to the drawing board because GE has showed up tonight.
Yeah, I mean, this feels like, unfortunately for
Watch
Talent,
party ka dikhao na bhai footage.
Or that they thought they had back in kickoff, which was running Sova on
bhai
split.
sad hoga abhi agar ye log abhi is baar ऐसा watch party नहीं कर रहे होंगे तो map
A solid understanding about how they like to play this, and okay, the Sova allows
जो GE organize करता है ना
to really break down their setups, and then it just didn't find any value whatsoever. So whatever the read was here, whatever the game plan was, Global, they completely pivoted away from it. They denied any value for Talent. But now it's headed back over to the LSS to break down the action from Icebox.
watching जा रही
Global Esports with a very convincing win on
वो
Icebox.
Talon से वो भी तो
Those
जीते
of
थे ना
you at the
DFM
Global Esports
कि T1
watch
से
party,
जीते
put
थे
your hands
Team
in
Secret
the
से
air
जीते थे वो
because
लोग
Global won Talon's
DFM
Icebox
हाँ
top
Team
pick.
Secret को रही
I mean, absolutely dominant showing as well.
जितना मुझे याद है
That's
अभी
the
मैं
convincing
करत भी
part, right? Yes, they won the Icebox before against Zeta Division, but this
नहीं,
was like
T1 से जीते थे
steamrolling through Talent on their own map pick.
Yeah,
T1 से जीते थे
Racing for Global here was just next level right now.
They beat
were
T1
just, I think, on
T1
some kind of
not
new gear
TS
that they found in this
Nah,
particular
bhai,
map
T1
and just never let go in terms of how well they just, again,
Oh.
been pushing on those sites.
DFM T1 से जीता भाई मतलब कल का मैच हमारा थोड़ा सा अच्छा रहेगा
Especially
Yes.
very
I'm pretty
impactful on
confident.
this map.
This is
Put the
why
model.
you maybe go back and look and kind of question
T1
why
kept
did
it
this
neck and
pick
neck
come through in the
to
first place? I mean,
Paperex.
sure, you get all the first kills, but you're not able to carry through. We saw exactly what we talked about in terms of the compositions, right? GE happy to just wait for that util to come out, then they
T1
just
0-3
swarm
है
back into the site. And lightning fast, you
Bhai,
saw how
if
confident he
RRQ
was
wins
to push
tomorrow
these
and
timings
then I don't
into
think I
the
know
scene
about
as
T1
well.
that
He
much.
understands this map at the angles and how he can protect himself with his own utility, and we saw it
Talon
happen
का क्या
once
चल रहा है?
again against
Talon ने
Talon.
किस-किसको beat
Two
किया अभी?
things here,
Talon
I think
1-1
it
चल
was
रहा है
pretty prevalent
1-1
throughout
चल
this
रहा है
entire first map, is that
Bleed
it
को
feels
हराया
like
और Gen
even
Z
though
अरे
sure,
यार।
Talon get a couple of these first kills here and there, GE somehow manages to get the better
ये
of
देखिए
map
सारा
control, whether
governor
it's
का
because
काम है,
Talon are
12
just
first
a little
kills।
bit too slow in trying to get that quick rotation, or they immediately lose that kind of initial fight that we were talking about. Maybe they get that first kill, but then they get traded like 3 back, and then that allows Global Esports to just rummage back into the site. This has
तो ये
happened so
सारे
many times. There was
Talon
also
T1 इनको मतलब
example where on that pistol
avoid
round,
करते हैं अपने क्या बोलते
gets
हो?
into kitchen, gets the
Avoid
first pick,
करते हैं
opens up the
Avoid
B site,
करते हैं
and then
मतलब
Talon just have no answer for that.
टॉप टियर में नहीं
Yeah,
रखते
and I
हैं
think the scoreboard shows exactly
TT
what
वाले
we
सारे
were just talking about, right? I mean, you mentioned it. Sure, you might get first kills, but are you getting
भाई
trades
बट
afterwards?
हमारा ये
Like,
क्वालिफाई
zero
होने का
first
चांसेस बहुत
kills
मस्त
for
है
Lightning
पता है
Fast.
प्लेऑफ
Out
के
of
लिए
24, that just goes to tell you that he is just there
Chance
to
तो है।
back up the team and
नहीं
re-clear
अभी
the
देखो
site
कल अगर
every
RRQ T1
single
को
time.
हराता है
Only
परसों
8
जी से
deaths
जीत
on
मतलब फिर
that
21st
stage.
को
I
जी
mean,
से जीतता है तो
another
RRQ तो
game
ऑलरेडी
where
डन
one of the
डील है
players doesn't really have much to
चार
do.
मैचेस
He
जीतने ना
can just sit there and turn
और
up his
वही
tough
ऑलरेडी
screen,
जीत
pull it
जाएगी
back
फिर
down,
RRQ का
and
तो
then he's
सीन
able to
नहीं
win the game.
RR की 2
They
जीत
have
रखी है
read every step
दो
of
जीत
the way,
रखी है
every single
Nice.
round.
और
They
उसमें
knew what they were gonna do,
और वो भी है
even
ना
on,
राउंड
when
डिफरेंस
Talon
बहुत
was
ज्यादा है
on the
हमारे पास
defense.
प्लस
हाँ।
17 का
The two of
है
them, Benkai
क्योंकि कल
and
वाले मैचेस
Blaze
बहुत
King
अच्छा
just
खेले
waiting there, knowing that Poli was gonna push out.
This is
प्लस
one of those
17 का
games.
राउंड डिफरेंस अभी तक
This is just
लीडर
one of
बोर्ड
those
में
games
टॉप 2 है
where Global Esports was dictating everything, and I think no one is gonna deny what
Interesting, भाई।
Lightning
ये वाला
Fast's
season
balls
काफी
also
वो होने
just
वाला है, पता है?
is the perfect separation tool for
unpredictable.
whatever Talon wants to do.
Unpredictable
They
season है,
keep
बात तो सही
getting
है।
split apart by this, and you kind of
Anyone's
get to see
popping
that
out.
when they're pushing up into the A side. Some players from Talon
वो भी
are
हर
willing
एक
to push out
region
through
में,
rafters,
not
and then
just-
the players
not just
on screens will
अपना
have to break down the
भाई
wall.
2-0 कर दे भाई जी, मजा आ
They
जाए।
really can't, you know, support their
2-0 with
teammate, and then
a
it just
huge
goes
round difference, तब
falling
तो और
apart here
मजा
for
आता है।
Talon.
मेरा इंटरेस्ट चला गया
This
था।
map is about verticality. That's why some
हाँ,
teams
क्या
still
पूछ रहा?
kind of tinker with things like the Omen. And with the Sage, obviously, you can get those timings with the
मैं पूछ
walls.
रहा था कि जी ने खेला भी तो अच्छी टीम के अगेंस्ट है अभी तक और उसमें भी अच्छा परफॉर्म किया है।
Yeah. Zeta DRX. Both are very good teams.
इसके बाद जी के अच्छे में RRQ पेपर एक्स है और उसके बाद कौन सा
Esports,
DFM
and I'm
होगा
kind of liking
फिर तो उसके बाद सीधा 2 महीने बाद है।
here in Pacific. It's been awesome every single time.
It's
From-
He has not
Stages.
played Grease
Exactly,
yet.
from Dubai on the Sunset stage, Jing also on the ice.
भाई Neon Yoru comp के against जाएंगे ये लोग।
Neon Yoru comp के against जाएंगे ये लोग।
Phenomenal.
They are
And we are
cooked.
going to be going into Breeze
But
on
they've
the
been
next match.
banning it.
Global hasn't shown shown anything yet, but
Talon ban कर रहा है
to
ना?
win this, or else
Ban कर रहा है मतलब?
it's Jover.
दो बार please ban किया है.
It's Jover.
Oh.
It's over.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh man, we gotta catch you up on the memes,
Yeah.
man.
Okay,
like this is an oldie.
I'm
This
hella
is an
puzzled.
oldie.
But absolutely, because the thing is, the last time we saw Talon here,
ये ban इसके लिए है क्या? दो बार ban किया
we're all
ऐसा.
like, wow, Governor is insane on
Pata नहीं,
Neon,
I guess-
and then that was against Team Secret.
हाँ, I guess
Second
ऐसे ही
series where they
हाँ,
played
होना तो ऐसे ही
Raze
चाहिए.
against Team Secret again.
नहीं, दो मैच तो
दो बार तो खेले ये लोग.
हाँ, उसमें भी दो बार बैन कर देंगे तो एक बार खेला कैसे है फिर उन्होंने?
Another composition because it might not be working as much anymore. What's going to be the adjustment here for
वो
Talon?
बैन कुछ और है.
हर्ष भाई को ऐड कर लो, लाइव आ गए. हाँ तो हर्ष भाई को बोलो डिस्को. अच्छा ऐड करना.
I'm actually a big fan
हर्ष
of
को
the
ऐड
show
कर
that
दो.
they brought out. I thought it had a lot
Call में
of
ऐड कर
things to
देना.
go with it. I thought they had some good ideas. But again, it's very reliant on Governor not only creating space but also picking up the kills. So I think maybe a little bit more stability. That's what we're looking for on the talent side. But the real question is GE, did they prepare against the Neon, or do they have a read on the composition that Talon maybe cooked up during that off time at Masters Madrid?
That is definitely the question. And you know what else is the question?
वो जरा ग्रुप वाला कॉल उठाना.
How high will I go on the ranks in
हेलो
guessing
भाई.
game?
हाँ.
That's the question.
वो ग्रुप वाला कॉल उठाना.
Well,
What have we got?
the question is map 2, who's going to be the pistol round winner for both the first and the second half? And you do have an
Hello.
option now.
मैं इनको बोल
They
के
give it
आता
to
हूँ.
1-1 draw.
हाँ.
You know, each they win a pistol round each. And
Wait,
it doesn't matter.
who's attacking first? Do we know? It's I forgot.
But they're gonna play
Excuse me.
both pistols anyway.
Yeah.
Wait, so but I can answer like.
Viewers
one
vote
by one,
GE
as to
65%.
Oh, okay.
Or wait,
Wow,
does
pistol
it
round.
have to be specific on like which round they win?
No,
or-
no, no.
Hello.
Pistol. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
first
okay,
round,
okay.
first round. All right, all right.
What's up हर्ष भाई?
अरे भाई आपका हेडफोन तो बहुत अच्छा है.
Thank you. arigato.
इस पे वाला एक बार ही डांस करता है अरे भाई.
हाँ?
वो वाला ऐसा करते हैं ना, क्या डांस करा?
वो हाइड्रा भाई वो क्यूट होने वाला डांस. नहीं नहीं.
ए तो कौन सा?
जो लेटेस्ट वाला चल रहा है भाई.
लेटेस्ट कौन सा चल रहा है भाई?
भाई जिसमें
रुको मैं बता दो.
बो लगा देते हैं जिसमें कोकेट बना देते हैं.
कोकेट नहीं बनाना भाई.
कोकेट बना दो भाई, कोकेट बना दो.
ये देखो.
क्या दिखा रहे भाई?
देखो भाई.
अरे तो वही तो है.
हाँ कोकेट वाला.
कोकेट
कर दो हाइड्रा भाई.
वही कर रहा है इंसा वाला.
हाँ हो जाए.
नहीं भाई.
ये करो हाइड्रा भाई. जनरली अच्छा लगेगा.
भाई एकदम क्यूट हो जाओगे हाइड्रा. फिर
अपन तीनों करेंगे भाई. फाइनली व्हेन द बेस्ट ट्रायो मीट्स.
ओए हाँ भाई
कल आ रहा है
ये
ना
तो करना चाहिए.
यस.
कहाँ आएगा? क्लच भाई के घर पे आएगा?
हाँ.
ओके. कितने बजे?
जी फाइटिंग.
8. तेरा जिम कब है?
जिम में कल स्किप कर लूंगा ना.
ब्रो कल साथ में चलो जिम.
हाँ साथ जाते हैं जिम भाई साहब.
IRL जिम स्ट्रीम.
जिम स्ट्रीम भाई. मेरे नहीं मतलब मेरे जिम चलो भाई.
बाय. कितना टेम्परेचर चल रहा है मुंबई में अभी?
क्या मालूम.
42 चल रहा है मेरे इधर.
42 यार.
IS 45 है भाई.
नो नॉट गुड. नो मैं नहीं आ रहा भाई कल. सॉरी.
आओ भाई. अरे आप आओगे तो 105 हो जाएगा भाई. 50 डिग्री हॉटर. और हर्ष भाई आ जाएंगे तो फिर तो हम 3 भाई तीनों तबाही. चीता है चीता.
गांव में रहती हूँ. स्मॉल टाउन गर्ल. वो तो क्लच भाई है.
हाँ ठीक है. मैं आ गया ब्रो बड़े गांव में. मैं बड़े टाउन में आ गया.
स्टे डाउन कॉन्टेस्ट. नियॉन नहीं है भाई. नियॉन हटा दिया.
अच्छा है ना.
That was of course
Jet
without
Euro
Ben
Oh
भी
भाई,
there
let's go for
present.
2-0
Seeing how
victory,
they fare
guys.
now, showing it for the
Let's
first time
go
here at
गोलू
VCT.
भाई.
जी फाइटिंग.
जी
I'm sure the
फाइटिंग.
talent, you know, after the way that
2-0.
first map went, it's going to be pretty mentally defeating, right?
भाई pistol
you
तो
gotta
अपने
really
वाले
try to
जीतेंगे.
bounce back, take that
तो
break
guaranteed
time in between the maps to just try to reset yourself. Just try to say, okay, well that one didn't count.
तुम्हारी कौन
but it
मारा
does,
भाई?
but try to
Lightning
convince
knows,
yourself
bro.
that,
अरे,
okay, we're starting
ले
from
लिया.
scratch. Let's just try to take it from here. And they're going to start off in a pretty good spot already. They're just going to plant this one down in the pyramids. And around the corner, but Jitboys is right here. He's only going to get the one.
Lightning is low, yaar.
Blaze King does trade that one back. As
Ban ghus gaya.
let's see how this one does go. Ban gets the rotation, picks up two quick shots to end that one. And now it's just Russ and Blaze King, and now Russ is gone. So a much cleaner first round here to the side of Talon. And Blaze King, I mean, he's going to pick up one, but this one is certainly
I think we jinxed it, guys.
Absolutely. I mean, that's the kind of start that you want to see.
I think we jinxed it, right?
And some teams have some pretty huge bounce backs after getting relatively slaughtered on a map prior. Talon is going to be able to pull that off, but this is a good start. I mean, Ban just getting all the way around here, basically zero thoughts, paid to where he can be.
G abhi tak experiment nahi kar rahe na
we had the mini game, right? Already. 65% fan vote plus Victoria.
Yoru bahut complicated
hai. Talon did pick up the first pistol round, so still a chance for Aserai to go 1-1, and also, of course, a chance for the Talon voters to pick up both. But we'll have to wait and see how that does go once we do get to our second pistol round in the second half.
Like winning the mini game is like winning a minor jackpot. Just, some people get lucky, and then others just, you know, you just keep putting quarters into that thing. Showing my age. Quarter slot machines.
Quarters.
They still exist somewhere.
They do, I'm sure.
Most of them are digital, though.
We did have a pretty interesting stack here. Mid near the pillar.
Really utilizing the power of friendship.
Who was lurking in mid, but not able to pick anyone off with that cheeky little stack. Everybody's got a classic here on the side of GE anyway, so just waiting to see if they can overpower them with 4 classics.
I can tell that Talon are expecting some form of a stack, some form of aggression to come through. Ban now pushing up onto the B site will get darted. And the majority of the squad is here as, swings onto the wall.
Power of friendship.
Down, but now they know that Executive is ready to come through here on the A site. There's no time to go and try to recover that Sheriff, so will just be left on the floor. Surf with a quick shot. Comes up with a kill. That's going to be Benkai taken down. As Lightning Fast will be able to find a second elimination with Governor now dropped. It's a Vandal on the ground. Jitboys opening up the door, drags across effectively.
Decent round. Surf was already almost.
So overall, 2 kills. The duel is going to be taken down here in the round, but not too concerning here for Talon.
Still a
pretty fun and interesting round, I guess, from the side of GE. Trying to get whatever they can. Get some extra money.
30 seconds left.
Eventually, they just ran into the better firepower. Jitboys picking up 2. I think Surf got 2. And just able to close this one out. So 2-0 now to the side of Talon.
It works though.
Esports.
Power of friendship always works.
Everybody going with the half armor here and the rifles.
Oh, Van going for a Bucky, but he's just going to be leaving that one down on the floor very quickly as Polvi hounds him down here in shop. Pick up on the orb. Crew's going to be trying to get that Hunter's Fury online as quickly as he can, and will just take the Bucky for himself. Now he's a true hunter.
I am a hunter.
I suppose. Governor, very nice peek here on a Polvi. Going to win the Jet versus Jet battle. Always very important, of course. Who's the better Jet?
India team, Konsi team.
Only we had. Why can't Barracks track that stat?
That's all I care about, honestly. We do have a bit of a rotation over here from Talon towards B.
And they're getting a decent sense of this. I mean, the push out of double doors here in the mid.
Why do I see like Talon wins this round?
Elbow quite just yet as Benkai going to come dropping down and spotted. They were hearing the footsteps from Russ, so attention was paid. They're deeper into mid. And that allows them to get 1 apiece. Now Crew's trying to go for the plant. Pop up here onto the half wall. There's the 1 tap. Lightning Fast able to put him down. And Governor looking for that headshot, but can't quite find it now. In a very poor position. Flushed out into the open by the snake bite, and Global will go ahead and pick up their first round win.
Gonna hold on to more guns as well. Pretty clean
starts.
And they are finally on the board here, GE. Feeling pretty good about the way that round did go, especially the double crossfire. I suppose it's a single crossfire because you know, it's only 2 dudes. Either way, they do get the 2 kills there in the elbow, and that essentially just take a bunch of firepower out of the push. And you can hear that they were pretty happy, but we just get a little.
They have money if they lose this round.
Yeah,
they do have money.
As his teammates were cackling.
Ult now out. They don't have that Hunter Sphere to go alongside it. So for now, it's just going to be Ban opening things up. Jitboy's watching for this push out. He's able to find it. Anticipates that it's not going to be unescorted. Thinks better about sending out that snake bite. Holds it now for the post plant. See how necessary it's going to be, though. Swing out. Oh, what a readjustment. Blaze King taken down. Lightning Fast spotting one, but isn't ready for the follow-up. And takes his head off, and that's going to be Benkai and Russ having to hightail it back over to the B side and get ready to save.
Yeah, just get out of there. And very nicely done by Jitboys. He was the guy who, you know, it was 13-4 on the last map, but Jitboys towards the end, obviously alongside of Governor, were the 2 guys that actually were getting some nice performances. Jitboys was pretty clutch, whereas Governor was kind of the first kill kind of player. So nice to see that Jitboys still on his game, still on his game here, moving into the second map.
Have money. Polvi does not have money.
And this is already almost as many rounds as they got in the first map.
Very true. One more to go to break that. But, I mean, yeah, just really good readjustment to be able to find those kills, stop that value from coming in. Operator now going to be online, though. For Polvi, courtesy of Blaze King. See what kind of use he can get out of it. As I see Cruz 0, 1, and 2. What kind of killless IGL are you going to be here, Cruz? Right side flick would be a hell of an adjustment, and he tries for it, but cannot make it happen. Governor takes him down. And in the meantime, going to be caught over by B. But now they need to try to reinforce A. Blaze King alone here on the site.
That was pretty aggressive on that one. And now we got Blaze King in a really rough spot. He's being attacked from 3 different angles. Talon will make their way onto the site. Russ slowly but surely trying to sneak his way in.
Planted.
We have this Viper wall set up, though, and that is going to make things much more difficult for him. As everybody on the side of Talon's just going to back away and hold on to this angle.
Looking for the aggro push in, but there's plenty of covering fire here. Russ does back away, keeping his life intact as he continues to swing out. Lucky to be alive there. So he committed in with that 0 point. Jitboys now, and the fight's going. Lightning Fast is taking pot shots at him, but Jitboys just draws the weapon down, finds the kill. Still alive with 28 HP, now 1 off that pit. That spike is detonating. Benkai and Russ once again know it as they try to rotate out, but this time there are hunters making their way in. Governor swinging around looking for them. And just outside of bridge here. Looks like they will go unnoticed for now.
So 4 rounds for Talon. Able to double their round score today. And they're looking much better. Jokes aside, I think that this is certainly the Talon that we kind of expected to show up today. And it's not just Governor, it's not just Jitboys, although those 2 are kind of still doing a great job so far. And that's going to be a timeout already called here by Global Esports.
Yeah, needing to pump the brakes here. Don't want to allow this to stretch away any more than it already is. Granted, I mean, the majority of the time we're going to be seeing teams picking up most of their rounds on that attack half, which is why it's all
TLN is pretty fire, Abhi. They are feeling it.
A 4-1.
They have the momentum with them.
Bhai, reverse sweep na de dena bhai. मतलब जी अच्छा तो खेल रहे थे ना भाई. I think they just need to find their momentum on this map.
And no bank on this time around. This I
Chat
suppose probably some more in-depth and serious discussions going on the Global Esports side. Maybe we'll have another opportunity to get another Benkai cam rather a little bit later on. As the wonderful map of Breeze being shown off here. We do have Governor with his ult ready to go. Let's see if he does utilize that here. Let's see the high tripwire last time around set up on the B site, but this time around it is going to be Benkai over on A. So mixing it up.
A little bit of a change up, but standing ahead does put some more pressure here on Polvi. Granted, no one really playing towards that side of the map quite just yet. Surf tucked away over near window. It's glass cannon, so heavy risk here for Global. Absolutely need this to try to pay off after the timeout commitment as well.
He's just on the back of B, waiting for the push. Relatively passive setup, although there is Russ, who is pushing down pretty far here to see what he can see. That has not necessarily gone well for Global Esports when they've been in this position.
आज ऑमलेट नहीं बनाऊंगा.
Note that he's
हल का ऑमलेट बनाऊंगा.
He's just waiting to see if anyone is going to enter that area of the map.
He's just sat back for the time being, as we'll be able to destroy that camera.
तुम लोग को आ जा रहा है क्या मेरे chips खाने का?
Getting fanned out across mid.
Okay.
B main getting ready to move up into the site. Wall now going to be placed. Polvi dash at the ready. Here's them pushing through tunnel.
30 seconds
and oh, there's the pop flash sent in by the Yard. Tries to go for the peak. Tries to go for the no scope shot. Not going to be able to find a kill there. Lightning Fast able to come up with 2 before
nice ray lightning.
Boys Blazing at the same time, finding Ban. Man advantage here for the side of Global.
Spike planted.
As the pit though looks to turn the tides. Now in Governor's hands. Get marked here by that Sova drone. So it's a knife to try to play around with, just waiting for his opportunity. Jin Boys though finding Benkai. That brings it now into a 2v2. Jump peek there. Russ spotted. Goes in for the operator. Oh, just to the side, but Jin Boys continues to keep it equalized.
Yeah, Jin Boys has
an
over this
well
one. He's
played,
gonna
bhai. Jin Boys
picks up his 4th kill on the round at the same time. And it's all about Jip Boys now. Picks up a 5th round win here for Talon.
Absolutely fantastic footwork there from Jit Boys. Just constantly repositioning. Hit. Just fearlessly planted. Knew that it was going to be winnable.
First map stream नहीं कर रहे थे?
Beautifully.
क्या?
First वाला map stream नहीं किया?
नहीं, अरे मैं आया लेट आया ना. घर पे जैसे आया वैसा चालू किया.
Talon.
नहीं जीतेगी अभी.
नहीं अब तुम्हें समझ में आ रहा है. I think समझ में आ जाना चाहिए.
अभी जीतेगी. रुको ये राउंड में आग बंद कर रहा हूँ, ठीक है?
हाँ.
नहीं ये राउंड तो इको है.
इको है भाई.
हाँ ये राउंड इको है. अगले राउंड में मैं आग बंद करूँगा.
ठीक है.
हर्ष भाई आपको मैं डेट्स दे दूंगा और कब कौन सी टीम को सपोर्ट करना है बता दूंगा, ठीक है?
Nobody gonna be there, and now Polvi pushing out. He's got the setup. Mentioned Russ just waiting for it. Let's see when they finally
around
do
the corner. And there's the first headshot up over the top. Turns. Oh, a couple shots there. The shorty looking for the elimination.
Bhai hello.
Crazy.
जिंदा कैसे है?
Are you?
And he almost manages to get
Thank
out.
God.
Russ eventually will find the punishment. Damn.
हार गए राउंड ये.
Longer than it should have.
Yeah, that was.
वो फ्लैश बाद में किया रहे उसके अपड्राफ्ट के बाद.
So much smoke and just both jets jumping up into the air, going head to head. Eventually, they both do fall. But at the meanwhile, Talon was pushing in onto the B site, and now it's going to have to be a 3v3 retake here. It's not going to be too easy. They don't have too much utility either. Just kind of the Sova. They're trying to clear out that back of the site.
Boys just playing loosely, dodging out on that dart. Ban sat back in main, will be found. The shot comes through.
Ooh, out round.
Here for the side of GE is Jit Boys is trying
Eco,
to get done once again. Sees the shoulder. They're trying to
nice.
6 HP.
Wow.
Just barely managed to stay alive in that round.
Oh my God!
Let's go.
मैं देखूंगा. मैं गेम देखूंगा.
As Global Esports pull off the Thrifty with 0.24 seconds to spare.
हर्ष भाई तुमने सिर्फ आंख बंद करने की बात छेड़ी नहीं कि राउंड जीत गए. अब बंद कर दोगे तो फिर वही होगा 13-3.
अच्छा ये राउंड आंख बंद कर रहा हूं मैं, ठीक है?
Let's go, guys. Second round picked up here by the side of GE, but it does feel like the first map, just the opposite, right? Where it just feels like, okay, they're getting like one round here and there.
ऐसा थोड़ा भी आँख खोल के देखा ना तो तू हार जाएगी, मैं बता रहा हूँ.
Try to string at least one
complete
more
shot
to get some kind of momentum.
Oh, for sure. I mean, Talon right now is exactly where Global need to be. Pit will dissuade, push up out of elbow. Polvi able to find Ban. Good opening kill here for Global. Rust just holding, thinking about sending that 0 point. And he placed it in tunnel. Might have gotten all the information that he was seeking. Well, the jump peak, that'll tell him even more.
Yeah. They do know that somebody is back there, but now he's got to be able to suppress pretty much everybody in there.
Getting drawn, but looks like forward here is Lightning Fast. Yep, turns his sights back over to main. Realizes that this was going to be a bit of a pinch and finds that kill. Russ gets Governor. Attempted the plant, but has to be pulled off of there. Cruz realizing that he's going to have to either fight into this or just stay tucked away as they go for a save. Well, 4 on the end. Surf just managed to take down 1.
Yeah, this is
जीत गए!
difficult for him to actually clear out. He's slowly decaying as well, and now they're gonna know he's
relation
here,
बता रहा हूँ अभी तुम लोग तुम्हारा और इसका connection
rough for Cruz, not looking very likely. He's going to tap the
तुम्हें नहीं पता but है
get his head taken off from multiple different angles. Now he's seen Benkai, he's seen Polvi as well. Takes the first one.
I mean,
there's 4 seconds left.
The problem is he's going to try to camp this operator, but never mind. Benkai just swings in and does manage to take him down. If he just stayed put and been able to win the fight, Benkai might not be able to carry that one forward. Cash-wise, they could have had a purchase coming in, but
वॉच पार्टी में बस खाना और वॉच मत करो, रिएक्शन भी करो. अरे चिप्स खा रहा हूँ भाई, आवाज आ रही है माइक में. माइक म्यूट करके बैठा हूँ मैं.
Polvi, a very nice first peek here into elbow, and then
हाइड्रा भाई अभी बराबर है कि नहीं बताओ. देखो अभी मैं सो रहा हूँ तो जी जीत रहा है, तो जी सपोर्टर्स ने मेरे को यूपीआई करना चाहिए मुझे सोने के लिए. फेयर डील, फेयर डील.
नहीं इतना भी नहीं है, इतना भी इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं है.
In a row, or if Talent can get themselves up to 6. I was going to say, dimensional drift available. Cruz does have the Hunter's Fury to go in alongside it.
पैसा सबसे ऊपर है guys.
He's just pushing forward. As it's going to be Hunter's Fury out here from Blaze, and he manages to find Governor of all people. He's hounding down that Jet. Jit Boys, though, on this lurk. This could be devastating for Global. Spots 1. It's going to be Lightning Fast to get down, but Ban now fallen, but Russ does get cleaned up.
Yeah, they had already
Indian हो गया, पैसा मांगता है.
Able to really take some power out of this push regardless. Is now could be able to spot where they are, and Talon just have to run out of this one and just rotate away. They still have a lot of time. It was a pretty quick push onto that A site.
And they are committing to this rotation. I thought maybe they would allow for the double pump to come through on that neural theft and then shift back to A. Just gamble whether or not they can run into, fewer players, but
निकालेगा रे Polvi ये क्लच मतलब क्लच क्या बोलूं.
बोल दिया हाइड्रा भाई, बोल दिया.
It looked like he was gonna peek. चल लगा Jit Boy speak करेगा वहाँ पे और Polvi मारेगा.
Well, if there's one guy on the side of Talon that you can rely on right now, it is the 14-4 Jit Boys, who has kind of taken the throne on top, even ahead of Governor, his teammates.
Easy round for G. Let's go.
And that will be him.
देखा मेरे बोलने से कुछ नहीं होता.
भाई मैंने आंख बंद कर दी तो जीत गए.
Had a really nice angle and it was close.
आंख बंद
काला चश्मा लगा के बैठ जाओ भाई.
Enough time to rotate over to grab the operator as well behind the half wall.
भाई साहब क्या क्लोज आया था ये.
We'll be able to carry that forward into the next
3-3 था ना पहले भी.
This deficit down to just a single round.
हाँ लेकिन 1v1 पे आ गया 1v2 से.
This pick, it was basically everything for them to get things started. Governor getting taken out somehow, some way by that Hunter's Fury.
Nice.
The first domino to fall.
Full on huggies. कौन huggies? कोई नहीं huggies.
Laughter and now timeout from the side of Talon. 3 rounds.
Sova का वो ult kill वो
worth. Some of those bad memories from map 1, where you lost a bunch, and they want to stem the tide early on with this timeout and not allow them to gain any more momentum.
Still, obviously a better situation for Talon, not having to use both of them in the first half. So
4-5 पे आ गया ना, that's nice यार.
Timeouts haven't been the most.
जी का timeout के बाद actually work किया वो, right? They won the round.
How they fare, whether or not they're going to be able to.
अभी ये लोग stats दिखा रहे थे.
If this does start going the other way, a 6-6.
Timeout के बाद win rate कितना आता है? Like round convert होता है कि नहीं? G का 44% है.
To be very creative with the plays that they go for, given that they have that double duelist.
Yeah, let's see what the plan is here after that timeout. As it does look like they're setting up towards potentially a mid-push, some pings coming down as well.
Yes, this should.
But let's just wait and see. We do have Benkai back here on the B site, so they have gone back to that. And meanwhile, trying to use that verticality once again, but Polvy's going to have his head taken off by the opposing jet, that is Governor.
Yep, distracted by one. Governor pushes up towards shoot, is able to find the headshot. The operator now down, not getting that initial burst of value
कोई expect ही नहीं करेगा
previously. And everybody aside from Surf, who's on a very deep lurk.
मैं वूजन को करते हुए देखता हूँ ये वाला jump.
Pressure does come down. That's a fake out coming through. Looking at the flash.
Nice Russ.
Russ able to stabilize. Does find one.
Let's go, Russ.
Up a second before getting taken down by Governor. That's a decent recovery here, keeping things even at 3-3.
Easy 2.
It was a very nice re-swing out there, and now Benkai still in the back of the site. They have not been
Bro,
able to
ये
clean
बस
this out,
OP
and
है
picks
भाई.
up another one.
Oh shit!
अरे surf लग रहा है.
How patiently can you play this, Benkai?
He knows. Benkai knows, भाई. Benkai
Got
knows.
the read. At least it would seem so. And depending on the
Good,
timing,
good, good.
Benkai services no longer needed in that round. Blaze King will just be able to take down Surf as he swings the corner, and suddenly we are all tied up, 5-5. Global Esports, 4 rounds consecutively. Now in a position to take the lead.
Yeah, so I guess this first guy, I really like how he swings back out. And so he's just kind of.
Governor is from NA, right? No, he's from Gujarat, bro.
He's able to just barely pick up a second kill, gives time to Benkai as well. And then Blaze King, of course, in 3v1. They read where Surf was, and they take him out pretty easily. Was that 4 rounds as well after the GE timeout?
They lost the follow-up off the timeout and then won 4.
So not going to contribute to the stats,
Both
but
teams not having a, not getting a win after their timeout so far on this map.
Yeah. Still going to be feeling pretty happy about the way things have gone
Governor is
in
from
the last
Gujarat.
5 or so rounds, 4, I guess. And Talon certainly going to have to get something going.
Governor
But this
की
might not
आंखें
be the
मस्त
round to do it with a bunch of sheriffs. And unless Governor can really pop off in a big way. As he has been the other guy outside of Jim Boys to really carry.
जी अगर जीता तो मैं 1 महीने तक चाय नहीं पीऊंगा.
Governor looking, he knows Russ
Brother
is
is giving
right
up
there.
chai for G's win.
Just begging someone to peek him.
Well, Polvy peeking down, able to find one. Cruz
Let's go, Polvy.
Dashes back here behind orange boxes. Governor makes his way forward, but as he pushes through the wall, Blaze King just takes his head off. Not fast enough. Ban, though. Very quick. Catching lightning fast there, top stairs. Polvy going to be swapping over as Jit Boys finds yet another sheriff shot. Ban, you have to drag across. Polvy eventually able to find that bullet.
30 seconds left.
Gets a connect. Forced back now as the flash, the 0
Easy
point,
round,
everything
right?
sent their way. With just 2 players remaining, Global Esports know exactly where Surf and Jit Boys are at.
Yeah, absolutely. It was looking pretty hopeful. You know, Ban getting the 1 pick off. He got the headshot from Jit Boys. But that's about it. And now they're taking a bunch of damage as they enter the site. Even going to commit now
It's
that he
8
picks up
seconds
a gun.
remaining. They have to get this one planted. Jit Boys will be able to get this one on the ground, but
potato best.
this is a bold
खेल देके गई
commitment.
वो मेरे को.
With 1 more round left in this half, they decide to send it to try to win this
Thank
one
you.
out.
Yeah. Just a full send. Polvy's going to get his head taken off, and now that's 2 to Surf. And Jit Boys cleans it up. And the Thrifty comes through. It absolutely
मैं
pays
चेयर
off
से
for
उठा और
Talon.
ये हार गई जी.
Unbelievable. I mean, the call to just send that in with 8 seconds remaining.
What the hell?
Down below half HP, Surf somehow comes away with 2 kills before dying, making it all the easier for this final shot to come in from Jit.
को
And
चिपका के
that's
बैठना
gotta be
पड़ेगा
a
भाई.
good feeling. And a Thrifty at that.
Could
Taste test
absolutely
करते हैं
tell
भाई.
from that reaction. A huge round to go their way. It's getting pretty worrisome, but they stop GE in their tracks. And now they're coming in here pretty quickly.
They heard that coming through. Blaze King does manage to react fast enough to find one, but Russ going to be taken down as Cruz finds him with that Hunter's Fury. Benkai sending in his own ult, but Surf able to find the punish. Knives flying, Polvy takes him down to 24 HP, and suddenly, I mean, it's a blink.
2v2 health अपने side पे.
Now,
Nice lightning.
1v1.
Let's go.
My God! My God!
Just moves over to
Good
the left.
stuff.
And he
भाई
gets a
lightning तो है
heads
भाई
up there to
cracked.
end it all with the 1v2.
दिख
So
रहा
now
है server पे
we
अब.
really are all tied up once again, 6 to 6.
At 6 and 6, I think this has been a fantastic recovery from Global Esports compared to how things began. I mean, you think back to it, it was 5-1.
Talon वालों को पसीना आ रहा है भाई.
Talon have only been able to get one additional round, and it took Jit Boys and Surf just having a big pair of cojones. Let's just say, like, you know, throwing that neural theft into that 11th round with 8 seconds remaining on the clock and then being able to clutch it out. That is unexpected. That is just clutch factor right there from those players. But Talon not able to capitalize on that early lead. They've allowed a way for Global to get back into this game, and that could very well be their undoing.
Van Carry did have a nice shot in that one round that they won in the last.
भाई River Phantom या Sovereign Phantom need suggestion कौन सा लूँ आज store में?
Yeah,
really snappy.
Guardian headshot.
Sovereign Phantom ले ले भाई.
Kept it interesting, kept it close enough for his teammates.
I know पूरी दुनिया कहेगी River लेने को, but River पुराना हो गया.
And now we move on to the second pistol round. So mini game.
हर्ष भाई तुम्हारा क्या कहना है?
In the focus.
क्या बोल रहे हो?
River Phantom या Sovereign Phantom?
It's the most important thing.
Will it be
Sovereign.
right, or will it be willing?
Clarence भाई तुम्हारा क्या कहना है?
Correct.
Well, we shall see.
Clarence भाई कह रहे Vandal use
for
करो.
some pretty hefty investments as far as firepower is concerned.
Sovereign ले भाई.
Half armor for Jit, but 2 ghosts, 2 sheriffs here for Talon, 3 sheriffs for the side of Global.
Yeah, it's you know, there's a lot of long angles as our analysts were talking about on this kind of map.
भाभी ने क्या बनाया? भेल बनाई भाई, बहुत
tasty. Try to tap on some heads from range, and it's going to allow you to do that as long as you are crispy, which Ban is. Pulvi able to trade that one back.
Surf getting shot there through the wall, loses his armor and 25 of his health, but Pulvi down to 50 is worse for wear. And for now, Global going to start inching their way forward here in towards mid. Cruz, and a very deep look around the back.
So sorry.
Spots anything making its way towards shop. Just going to be a drift across cannons now over towards B, where
please.
Or rather, Surf is going to be waiting.
Bande.
Pulvi's got a very long angle here, but playing quite defensively on the back of the B side, as you oftentimes see them doing. Not going to be able to see anyone just yet, as the camera going to spot Russ. That one's
the right side पे trip लगाई है, right side पे.
Pulvi not able to spot anything there. Cruz just now making his way over towards
the
that attacker side is Russ. Able to find Surf. Jit Boy's going to get one, but Russ
छुपा रहे तो गवर्नर वहीं पे छुपा रहे.
A monstrous breakthrough here on this B side as Cruz now last man standing. Really suss out this rotate around the back. Well, they don't need to anymore as Cruz just spraying into that cyber cage. Will be able to finish off the KO, but now he's got his work cut out for him. Pulvi down to 50 HP does make this winnable. Needs to be Johnny on the spot, and there you go. Darted it right in the leg.
It's not that much time. I mean, he lands the one shot. Pulvi's getting pretty low.
Dart goes a little bit deeper, though.
Oh, so close.
A little bit less charge up, but now he's running out of time.
Yeah, there's just not enough time here, I don't think.
He knows exactly where they are. Sees the head for a brief moment. Does get the finishing shot there on the Pulvi. Holding it to half. I think he's just going to stick it.
Oh
my God! Oh my God! Cruz
and Talon. They're able to hold on to the rounds just like that.
क्या कर रहे भाई?
Well, that's a bit of a tilter if you're Global. Such a nice setup. And Cruz just comes in and he just holds on to the remote control. What a replay.
Just hold. It's fine. It's easy. Cruz, he's unimpressed. He's like, yeah, you know.
Hell of a clutch. But now, force buy here from Global.
Here.
Talon tried this on the previous map. Pulvi, outlaw in hand once again.
Here.
It's only Governor as an outlaw himself that's got that half armor.
Shouldn't they play on longer range weapons
maybe
for this map at least?
Shots in and give his team an easier time of trying to win on a bit of a force buy. And we'll have to hope it works out for them for their sake. Because
let's see it work.
Mentally, to lose in that clutch moment and then also to buy and then lose again would be rough. But it would give us potentially some more competitive action here, some more Valorant.
Oh, start coming through. I'll be getting it. Oh man, he does it again.
Nice, nice, nice.
It's the wall bang. Not the headshot with the op like we saw versus Stacks, but still clean. And it's a solid win. Try to open things up. Push up though into the poison orb. Jitboy's able to find one, but lightning fast returning spray does take him down. Lightning fast himself.
Hi.
The low on HP as he pushes forward, but Blaze will displace ban.
वो clone work कैसे करेगा भाई?
Try to turn this one around. Otherwise, GE.
सामने फेंक देता है दिखा के.
Going to be bearing fruit for them.
कौन सा योरू ऐसा सीधा भाग के पिक करेगा भाई?
It's just such a rough angle. There's so many different
वो line of fire के
line of fire में खेल रहा था, I know.
To see what he can see, but that doesn't really tell you much. And this is getting later and later in this.
Okay, it worked out.
Trying
It
to
worked
wrap
out.
all the way around here.
Nice.
Behind the container.
Nice, भाई.
See if he can pick
Very
someone
well
off,
played.
but instead he's just going to go down, and it's only Governor to maybe get some
Polvi
pickoffs
का pick
as they
बढ़िया था.
run out. But this round on the force buy will go towards GE.
Yep. We'll be able to find another elimination. A second one there as Polvi just comes wide swinging through. Reloaded, looking for more. I mean, Governor, he's popping off. But in the end, it is still just going to be global, not allowing them to get an anti-eco round across. They force up, they get that round victory, and we are once again tied at 7-7.
Yeah, this map is much closer. Kind of what I was expecting between these two teams. I thought this would go to 3 maps.
This gun is funny as fuck.
Start off here from Polvi, and then eventually just, you know, they pushed and they used a lot of utility to get onto the A site.
Oh, अब आया ना जी watch party का.
At the viewing party, feeling pretty happy about that one. Knows it's a very important round.
देखो पहली वाली में देखना था रे.
My God.
First map win में कैसा hype रहा.
Vulnerable and hit with a shock dart. Polvi down to 36.
इस बार दिल्ली में कर रहे हैं ना लोग watch party.
Solid start there for Talon.
Last time मैंने देखा था दिल्ली बोला था इन्होंने.
Also, I think that Talon losing after the force buy, I think that nullifies the pistol round win. So, I think we just canceled the game. I'm not even participating, but that seems fair to me.
The game is just canceled, yeah.
Let's just move everybody down a peg, actually.
Everybody loses.
Yeah, regardless of what they selected.
Except GE, I guess. Yeah, I only participated once, and it was a double rank up. So I'm currently sitting at Diamond in 2nd place.
Lucky you.
Behind SRI. Feeling pretty good about my
bench शादी हो गई क्या? नहीं भाई.
But it was only William to win in this pistol minigame duel.
ऐसा क्यों बोला
यश? And get the plant down.
It's widely unoccupied. Governor just seeing if there's going to be any kind of lurk-up hauls. Everybody else widely playing together here from Talon will get clustered up, but it's just him with the outlaw that was carried over from the previous round. See what kind of value he can get out of this one, but Russ forward on the site. Double doors occupied by Benkai with that Spectre. And it is a Vandal in the hands of Russ. Lightning fast, though. Able to find the opener as he himself starts working his way down hall. Gets rid of Cruz to start things off and scoops up another little ult charge. Looks for a little bit more. Swings out perfectly as the flash connects it back orange. Goes for the reload. Can't quite dodge onto those classic bullets long enough to survive. Surf will be able to find that kill. But now needs to run forward. Oh, no, you got to get in that. Jump into the Black Void.
Yeah.
अबे ऐसा होता है क्या exactly?
That would have been catastrophic.
तो अगर spike से मरता है तो तेरे को ज़्यादा पैसे मिलते हैं.
Well, he gets it done.
पूरा टीम मरेगा.
A little wonky. But
नहीं individually ज़्यादा पैसे मिलते हैं spike से मर के.
Lightning fast had an opportunity actually for an ace. His flash timing was excellent, but then just caught with a reload.
Yeah.
Doesn't have much to say about that going into mostly classics.
And I gotta say, you know, a bit of a soft start for Lightning Fast coming into Breeze compared to what we saw from him on the Sage, but he's been rallying back and now the lobby leader for, at least for his team, I should say. As, let's see if he's gonna be able to intercept some of this pressure. Does get picked out, has to back away, but punish not coming through. Governor too far forward, and Polvi finds Ban. I think he just straight up peeked onto the site.
Yeah.
Just dashed back out. Shin Boys will be able to take that Blaze King. A little bit of damage there on the Polvi, but now suppression coming through.
Losing round में अगर मरोगे तो ज़्यादा पैसे मिलेगा.
Wall goes down. Russ able to get Jit Boys. Governor, however, on that lurk in mid, does clean up Benkai. That's them in with a man advantage for now.
That's going to be pretty huge. Still a lot of time to get in onto the site. So even have the drone to just spot out the positioning.
If you lose and die, you get more money than not dying.
And it's going to be Rust actually.
It doesn't matter how you die though.
Okay. Pull back behind the wall. 0 point sent out. Snakebite as well to try and deter.
No flash.
45 HP, and they have a fragment as well. As this final Snakebite here from Lightning Fast, so decent deterrence. Fragment now thrown down. Surf dead. Russ. Chance of the 4K. Chance of the clutch.
stick करता है इसको मार. ये stick करता है बार मार.
Not this time.
Might as well. But yeah, there just wasn't enough time. Very excellently handled by the two GE members there in the 2v3. They get that one kill. Russ backing up his teammate Lightning Fast. And it all kind of started with that pick, but Talon did a great job to fight back on this map and actually gain the man advantage. But Russ handles this so well. He's really the most important player.
Stick, bro. I saw you do that before.
Well, you heard him. And he's feeling himself now. You can tell that Lightning Fast doing a great job, but Russ stepping up as well is really what is pushing GE over the line and now has given them the lead on this map.
9-7. Still in with a chance to close this out 2-0 against all expectations. Governor sat here behind the box. I mean, this is a full commitment position. Trying to dash out of here. Unlikely. As there's the quick bump, and he just... He might have been checking the mini-map. I'm not sure. Either way, that is not what you want to be seeing here. Shock dart sent. Looking to try to get some tags across. Pit dropped in. Surf sending out some shots, trying to find something, but his vision being obfuscated now. Spotting one here. Back sight has to go for the reload. As he's tagged down to 48. Hunter's Fury coming out. Cruz nearly killing him off.
Oh no.
Oh no. Will come up with two. Blaze King and Benkai both going to be taken down. Now it is all on Lightning Fast, but the spike.
But he can clutch this one.
He's in a 1v3.
Guns नहीं उन पे.
Yeah, and this is
उन पे guns कम है.
There it is, Cruz. With the close range, Marshall's just going to take him down with a headshot. Unbelievable. As Talon are back on the board finally, 9-8.
Unbelievable. I can't even imagine the two monstrous kills to keep them just one round separated now.
Tough competition नहीं जीतना है भाई.
It's a very close map. I mean, at this point,
oh yeah,
I really don't know who to call.
Lead है, lead को बनाए रखो भाई. Let's go.
In surges from either side, like obviously Talon started off really strong, and now GE are coming back, but now it feels like Talon are clawing their way back into this game, just barely. As very nice. Double stack gonna take down Ban, but Ban gets that crispy first headshot, and that's going to be Cruz to get his own.
Benkai just backpedaling there. Doesn't just plant his feet and pull the trigger.
Aim किया but shoot नहीं किया
Benkai. Talon as they look to tie things up once more at 9-9. This is still absolutely anybody's map.
Yeah, Russ is going to go back, pick up that operator, gives them a chance. But Governor, he's been so strong on this one. A very nice little jiggle there. He's going to give away his position, though. As he will just have to dash out of this place. As now pulls out the knives, looking for a pick. That's the one. Lightning Fast did trade back one.
Not Jit. As the knives. A couple more remaining. Right back over onto the operator. Finds it. Dash to the side. Russ now left standing in a 1v3. Governor at 11 HP.
कुछ तो करना था भाई रस को.
He's been in this spot before, but this is a much tougher ask.
It absolutely is.
मतलब mid पे कोई नहीं था ना. It was just one guy held on side.
Allow that to come through as Russ swings out, finds Cruz.
Oh,
इनको idea
suddenly things start heating up. 0 point nearly online.
The Governor लो है, निकाल सकता है round भाई.
Another second left for Governor. Okay, does get the peak. Does get the shot. Stops Russ from getting another monstrous clutch here for the team. Talon now tied it up.
मेरा net गया था फिर से.
And figure out how to break
अच्छा timeout चल रहा है.
Still a timeout available though for Talon, so could just try to counteract, but let's see what happens. Things have very much been getting slowed down here. The approaches here from Global, where previously they were looking decently clean, they were getting trade ups. Yeah, now they're starting to get broken down very quickly.
What's
that? How much of a boost this gives to the squad if any at all.
Don't want to play against Immortals.
Some of the
Low
timeouts
wale
today
mein.
have not been leading to round victories.
Yeah. Maybe they're like trying to ask Benkai a question. He's just staring at the camera, even though the camera isn't staring at him.
Time hai bro.
They're like, it's over. Like, we gotta focus on the game. He's like, no, I gotta stare at the camera.
The camera's not even there, Benkai.
Yeah.
Camera was never there.
Whoa. Were we even there?
मैं कोई team join नहीं कर रहा भाई. मैं Clutch भाई और मैं
no
team
command neural theft available here.
कल रेलगाड़ी बनाएंगे भाई ट्रेन
From Jit Boys.
टीम छोड़ो.
भाई team बनाएंगे ना?
Man can go on a scouting mission with this dimensional drift.
इसको क्या हो गया?
वॉच पार्टी टीम बनाएंगे भाई एक. सब साथ में वॉच पार्टी करेंगे.
हर्ष भाई को अपना IGL रखेंगे. उससे सबसे ज़्यादा वॉच पार्टी की ना उसको पता रहेगा strats.
Not catch him enough. They walk right in over top of it. With that vulnerability, he's able to find 2 quick kills. Polvi at range somehow will finish off Ban with that headshot, but now Cruz coming through, finds Blaze King. Polvi's dead. Benkai stuck in a corner, will just get gunned down. That's going to be Talon now gaining the lead. Once again, 10-9. But surely, the timeout was more so than this round. The rifles need to come back through.
Again, not helping the stats, but yeah, pretty nice read here from the side of Talon, just spotting them pushing underneath and the double doors. It just says good job. And that was a pretty simple round to shut down. Bit of a rush from the side of Global Esports. And let's see if they can plant their feet once again and try to make this pretty close.
Oh. Looked away for a brief moment. I'm not sure if Polvi actually caught a glimpse, but the way that he's backpedaling leads me to believe that he very well may have. They get tucked in here to window, and Polvi has the headshot. Governor taken down.
Yeah. Governor looks surprised.
Cyber
Looked at the camera.
Cyber dip.
Okay, but Ban
Ban ने दोनों मारा.
That's the KO, now gone. Dimensional drift comes in.
यूरोडिफ कौन करेगा भाई?
यूरोडिफ करने के लिए कोई है ही नहीं तो मैं तुम लोग के दो को मार दूंगा.
Make his way out of here.
No, उससे भी actually Jet और KO को
About the Cypher. Cruz pushing forward, lightning fast, winning out on that fight. However, is Benkai taken down
back in the driving seat.
Still alive. 5 HP there on the Cypher. Jit Boys sends in the snake bite, gets a little bit of damage there on the Blaze King. Will whittle him down to 65. They know exactly where he's at. Can he clutch it up again?
Yep, this is the guy that you would want, but he's already taken fire from 3 different angles. And GE are back on the board, 10-10.
clutch कर रहा है भाई just.
If he gets one there,
4 kills.
that pit very well probably gets invested.
I thought
It's a pretty interesting one this round actually, because the angle Polvi seemed to know, you know, he's pinging it.
Time की बात होती है भाई.
Takes him down. I'm very surprised that Cruz did not land that shot. He had like the perfect crosshair angle. Just didn't matter. Wasn't able to hit it. And that's really what opened up the B site to the side of Global Esports.
Solid from Lightning Fast once again, and Benkai as well, having his fair share of kills in that round. Attack operator now here in the hands of Polvi. Another op for Governor.
चलो, let's see it.
Cash gonna start being
Last time जब मैंने बोला था कि op उठाया तो Polvi ने wrong proof किया था भाई मेरे को.
Polvi able to cross over with this teammate here. This is pretty fast as well. They might not expect this, but of course nobody's going to peek in here just yet.
Player above it, Nest. And pushing out Benkai, drops down off the rope, and does end up falling. Or maybe he could drop down fast enough to try to win that one out. It's getting picked off, so a solid start here for Talon.
Definitely a big one. Knows that there's not a lot of pressure on A. They have a couple of guys on B at the same time. Now going to commit to that ult. Polvi is very much behind enemy lines, trying to catch the rotation, but only the arm still going to hit the shot here onto Ban.
And right as the flasher is going to be coming through.
Yeah.
Lightning Fast does get taken down, Surf able to find one.
Polvi is the game changer here. He's got the position.
Up in hand.
But he's too close.
Up, and Russ is able to displace the Cypher.
He's too close with that op, man.
Governor, the land. Oh, tries to no-scope him right as he hits the floor.
Last player standing.
Here.
Round है भाई.
Round है.
He's just going to get out of there.
Yeah, Governor just has to rotate out. Grab the operator. And that is just going to be, again, Global punching back. 2 rounds in a row for them. to regain the lead. And just 2 more rounds to go for them to take the series 2-0.
Imagine if this happened on Icebox as well. Could have been so close, could have been so back and forth, but G just came out with a new fervor here after a couple of rough matches. And they have looked pretty strong. This one is not over yet. Talon could definitely still pull this one back. But GE, it feels like started slow on this map, and now they're really coming into what they look like on Icebox.
Yeah.
Operator, as you mentioned, and it is 11-10. 2 rounds could end it. But let's see. Strong from the side, especially lightning fast. He's just so crisp today alongside a Russ. That 1-2 has been so difficult for Talon to handle.
Yeah, I mean, right now, as we go into this timeout, it feels like Global very much understanding the assignment, understanding what the stakes are of this series. It has been a very dismal look for them overall here on the year. And being able to start turning things around here against a team that everybody expects would beat you, that's a hell of a way to remotivate the team. One of the things that we've been talking about for a lot of other squads is getting over that first hurdle, that first win of the stage of the season. How much you could struggle up until that point, and then once you are able to find it, it just feels like all that weight is lifted off you. It feels like you've finally been unlocked.
It's also just.
I know I'm fine. But the money makes me handsome.
How you need to kind of get it off your chest, kind of get it off your back, all that pressure, and it just allows you to play your game and
I'm 5'6", but
really
the money makes me 6'5".
what you truly are capable of, instead of just kind of being mired in the unfortunate negative thoughts.
One of the things that Spin from Global has talked about quite candidly during their press conferences.
मेरे को पहले अच्छे लगते थे ग्राइंड टाइम उसका जो ग्राइंड करता था हसल का टाइम था ना तब अच्छा लगता था
that can challenge, that can put up
एक बार पैसा आ गया तो फिर मजा नहीं आया
they have oftentimes been rattled with nerves. There has been a lot of issues for them as governor.
Colby
cosplay W key dash. Yeah. Ban in the meantime finding
वो ban किधर भी जाता है 2 मार के आ जाता है भाई
और इसको ही मारता है जेट को और ये कोलवी और रस को ही मारता है
साला. That's a spike down. So far so good on the timeout call, Talon. Oh, and he fast looked away right as I think he would have gotten line of sight on governor.
Activate windows glitch हो गया. I know. अभी चला गया.
Poor timing, but I think that pretty much widely has to be a call to save.
Here.
That spike is right out in the open.
Yeah.
Here.
Spikes on
this
the ground.
match is too
Let's
close,
see if he actually goes for it. I feel like Benkai
Cyber
would.
cage for it, so.
Not good for my heart.
Doesn't manage to pick it up. Grabs it up. Okay, lightning fast will find one. Up shot for off shot goes a little bit wide, but Ban finds himself a third. His Blaze King will fall.
लगता है भाई मेरे को.
Take it down. Benkai swap off. Grabs Veil, says nope, never mind. You need that. Nope.
What is he doing?
What was that?
Okay, so here's what I would assume.
Okay.
Benkai goes, okay, I'm going to save the operator. And then they say,
Bro,
no, try to play for it. And he's like, no, I don't know. I think I should just save the operator. And they said, no, it's okay. We have money. Just try to play for it. The round's over no matter what. And then he went, okay, and then died.
Yeah, kind of an unfortunate end to that, as he eventually does peek out once again.
Or Governor he's just messing with the governor because he knows governor is staring at these weapons just getting dropped on the floor. Which it could be anything because it's Benkai.
It could be. Fortunately for him and his team, that does mean it is tied up 11-11. This time, governor, he just can't hit those shots.
Good damage.
He's lining it up so well, but
he dashed the proper way this time, though.
Yeah, that's an improvement.
He is out of the
but
picture.
He did also lose a lot more health.
That's true.
Anyway, there at B.
He'll be down to 30. Pit invested here from Jit Boys over at AIM. Trying to stop that and try to flush everybody into this.
Attack मिल गया ना भाई. Alt catch दे भाई.
Quickly cleared out.
Catch the भाई.
Try to find some trap wires here on the entryway. Russ thinking about getting his way up in towards Nest, but now has been spotted. Ping's coming down from Ban. Very much keeping note of this. Russ now well aware that he's being watched.
भाई रात को nightmare आते हैं ban के.
Out of the dimensional drift is Benkai. Oh, distracted by the cam. The timing there, the toggle from Surf, absolutely perfect.
Yeah, it's going to be massive as now Ban holding it down. He is pulling it together right at the end of this map. Now Surf as well. Gonna pick up one.
Come on.
Gives them a fantastic chance to take this round in a 5v2.
Waiting for the moment to push out of this one. Fast and Polby.
Nice.
So work cut out for him. Pit gonna be dropped. Governor gonna be taken down.
Oh, it's winnable.
He finds a second. His own pit now available. Invests it.
Holy shit.
Ban at 30. Cruz sending out a shock dart, trying to fish for some damage, but doesn't find any at all.
One enemy remaining.
Holy
Cruz
lightning
fast.
fast.
Around the
Let's
corner.
go.
Let's
Finds
go,
the shot.
man.
What a rescue.
Nice.
Bails them out. And he gets them up to match
That was a
point.
round, bro. That was a good
That
round.
was gigantic.
What a
I mean,
freaking round.
2v5.
That was a great
They
round.
get a couple of key pickoffs out of their pits, and then they get their own. Look at this. It falls.
Insane,
Surf
insane.
available. Lightning fast. Gonna throw up his own, and then Polby right there. And they can hardly believe
India
it.
ki
Look at
shan,
his
meri
face.
jaan.
This team is going nuts
If
after
nothing
that play.
else, regardless of if this goes to overtime, if Talon end up taking this map in overtime and then the series, what a performance today so far from Lightning Fast.
Please भाई यहाँ से जीत
A
जाना
player that
मजा आ
we did
जाएगा.
not get to see very much of last year.
Yeah.
Comes over as the lone mainstay on the global esports roster and has just been looking phenomenal today.
He's having a huge day. And he's had some nice backup too. It's not like a situation where he is the only guy getting frags. Obviously, he is the main guy, especially on that first map. My God. But it's been a really nice look from him and the rest of the team. But let's see how this one is going to end up. If GE can actually close it out here, if we actually do go into overtime.
Place King पे है और Cypher पे सामने.
Half armors on the side.
Governor walking forward. Multiple players around the corner. They're not looking in towards this angle. Spotted.
Nice.
उसके डर के मारे इसने राइट क्लिक कर दिया भाई.
On the Jets, Hunter's Fury. Opened up here for Blaze King.
Fast reacts.
Fish for any kind of tags. Recon.
Benka has been doing this lurk every round, right?
Pop flash out. Cruz turning from that. Does manage to find the headshot. Russ going to be taken down. Surf gets Blaze King, and it looks like we are not over yet.
I know exactly.
Benkai does find one though.
Last player
But
standing.
now Lightning Fast dead. It is all on Benkai, and he has been revealed as the Neural Theft picking back and forth.
10 seconds left.
Hunter's Fury now out into the open, and there you go. He does get taken down. Ben with a final shot as we go into OT.
Overtime comes through. I thought, you know, with Lightning Fast still alive and it was like a 2v3, it was possible, but Cruz able to hold it down on the backside as was Ban.
Good shit.
Very
Indeed.
Yeah. So 12-12, and it's anybody's map from here.
Bro, Windows activate.
Who's going to take it, Achilles?
I have no idea. Quite frankly.
The fans, because they will win regardless.
The thing is that this isn't an overtime where it's just like two teams really overall struggling. There has been some very good ideas, some good pivots here, as well as some great, you know, just shots on display. Ban with those Guardians, especially. Let's see as GE start things off here on this defender side. On out, Benkai. Ooh, ball comes up, bails him out actually of getting pinged. Uh-oh. Meal, fake out though. Pushing their way forward, just alongside the wall. Governor, nice. Benkai with a quick turn back. Trades it back up into their favor. That's going to be the duelist now gone. Spike planted here for Talon. 4v3 with Polby down to 60 HP. Door open, Jit Boys trying to line up the shots, but getting a little bit of whipping for him, but eventually finds Benkai. Russ taken down simultaneously by Sir.
Enemy remaining.
हाँ ना भाई इसने क्या कितना easy option हक दिया यार.
Polby just can't stabilize. His glass
ये
cannon
point
with
पे
the
ये
up.
option बहुत
Surf with
crucial
three,
था
puts
पता है.
Talon up to map point.
हाँ simple peek ही तो कर रहा था वो
Just
बंदा.
like that. And that
नहीं,
looks
बहुत
like it was all
crucial था
spike
ये
fed
वाला.
shots as well. Just really crisp stuff on the A side. I thought
Next round
Benkai had
Lotus
a
है.
really, you know, cute position. He was holding it down
नहीं,
with
it's
some of his
not over,
teammates,
right?
but then
It's not
eventually
over.
once they tried to attack the spike, Talon's defense
round.
was too strong.
Lotus is the
Take a look back at it here from
Next
Surf's
round ही कर
POV.
दिया भाई किसी
One
ने.
enemy
Yeah,
remaining.
crucial kills. Great adjustment there on the Lightning Fast.
भाई Talon के पास एक और player है भाई.
Now,
नहीं, नहीं.
at a match point for themselves, Ban going for last cannon off as well.
दे दिया round 3 में दे दिया.
Governor,
Does get noted there. Flash sent.
Nice flash.
Hold down on the spray. Governor trying to trade it back, but only finds a smattering of damage.
Gucci bhai, Gucci.
Advantage found here for Global.
Yeah. Good read there from Russ.
वो knife कितना late land किया पता है?
And he's able to get that pop flash and get on
ये
it.
तुमको भी ये ad आती है क्या Twitch के नीचे?
Behind the wall, pretend he's
भाई
not
क्या
here.
बेकार है यार.
And then he's going to go for the aggressive peek, but he's about to peek into multiple members. Polvi ready for him.
Good one.
And a quick shot is going to give this 5-3 in favor of GE at the moment. But up against the wall, Surf's only able to get one.
A little bit of a box there. Boy's going to play this out patiently.
No way!
Rewarded. Goes for it now.
No
way!
lose to this!
He finds Blaze King! Shit Boys brings this now into a 1v1 as Benkai hounds down
भाई क्या sexy reposition करेगा पता है?
And he might have just bought them a map win.
वो बेनका इसको expect कर ही नहीं सकता.
बेनका अल्ट देखने वाला है और बोलेगा कि अल्ट में ही अभी भी.
No way भाई!
He's got no idea! And that's it!
Unbelievable!
माँ कसम भाई उस जिट बॉयज ने अकेले ने पूरा मैप निकाला है पता है?
After losing 2 players.
यार ये कैसे मैच आ रहे यार? ये कैसे मैच आ रहे?
जिट बॉयज ने हराया.
वो जिट बॉयज ने पूरा मैच हरा दिया भाई.
They get across the line and we are not done yet. One
अरे
more
भाई
map
ऐसा हारने पे ना मोमेंटम टूटता है पता है और बहुत गंदा दिल टूटता
we
है.
will get ready to go to Lotus.
अभी यहाँ से रिकवर करना मुश्किल होगा अगर टैलन वाले पकड़ लिए ना मेंटल अच्छा.
They were ahead for most of it, and then they finally were able to clutch it there right at the end. But we are done for that second map. Let's go back to the analyst desk to break it down.
ना भाई पोलवी ने हराया ऑफ करके. हाँ भाई.
ठीक है. About Breeze. That was a constant back and forth, especially those final 6-7 rounds. Was it gonna be Talon? Was it gonna be Global? Was it gonna be
Good
Talon?
comeback
Was it
though,
Global?
right?
And they both
Good
had
comeback.
really good ideas. It's just kind of like they're just taking turns, showing their best performances.
Why the fuck man use off coach चिल्लाते क्यों
wins
नहीं
this
है?
and brings us to map 3.
Probably coach allow करता
Sorry, go
होगा.
ahead.
I mean, it's just one of those things where you could tell that the players on both sides were starting to just say, we just have to fight and just like win our duels, right? Like both teams trying to just go push aggressively for contact.
Rossi भी off करता था, Rossi भी नहीं चला पाता तो तुम लोग कहते Rossi
trying
को
to
भी
bait
off
them into
करना
more
है,
fights.
Rossi
And listen, sometimes that's the adjustment you need. If you feel like your
आप हर
endurance is
दिन
running out, right? Your
सबकी
focus is running
इतनी
out.
अच्छी
You
नहीं
just have to make sure that you just zone in and say, well, at the end of the day, it's a gun game.
Literally
time से वो मारता भी है,
It's
तो
like
ठीक है.
Ship Boys at the end. I mean, putting up the pit and then wrapping all the way around the site. What a 200 IQ play.
It feels like at least at the very, most crucial rounds, at the very end of it, there was a need to go above and beyond. And we saw that, like you mentioned, with Jit Boys. Ban was doing so well on his Yoru here, and it just kind of compounded here for Talon. So much of what we saw in Breeze was how much multi-kill impact can you really do, especially once both of these teams were trying to push for that overtime.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, I do want to say in the later half, sure, Governor, he starts kind of heat up and he starts whiffing a couple shots because he's getting a little antsy. But by him pushing out so aggressively every round, it opens up a lot of space for his teammates as well. A lot of those times, Ban is prepared to kind of catch the push and pull, get a couple multi-kills. Chip Boys dropping 29 as a Viper. Top score here in this server. What an insane performance from this guy.
Both Vipers actually on this map.
And I also just want to give a shout out, right? It's the representatives from each of these teams from their home countries that are really putting up numbers to keep them in the game. Obviously, the Thai representative here for Talon and the Indian representative here for Global Esports. So, the home fans, they have to be happy about this, but now they have to go at it one more time on map 3.
I'm just taking a deep breath. Like map 3 at this point is gonna is hard. It's a hard one. And you know what? Global Esports coming into this, obviously you could tell by our predictions that we thought it wouldn't be this close.
No, not at all.
This was, we're going to map 3 right now, but we went full into overtime.
Lotus में कैसा है जी?
There was, I think, a lot of the reasons why it felt like it wasn't
देखा ही
going
नहीं
to
है.
be
Chat बताओ भाई.
so clear-cut
How
as
is
to who
G
could get
in
the
Lotus?
string of rounds here on Breeze, was just how dicey that
Is G
mid
good?
control really was for
Is
both
G
of
bad?
these teams. I mentioned Ban was super aggressive in that mid control because of how many great crashes he's done. But when he's not able to do that, you'd see Polvi aggressively pushing through there as well with the help of Blaze King and everything. And it kind of just
Killjoy, Viper,
back and forth,
Omen,
back and forth.
Fade
When you
or
see the
Raze.
Jets aggressively pushing through mid with operators just trying to get that
Very bad.
quick round advantage very, very quickly. And that's when you kind of see so many of these first kills go either way and so high. Once we reach, again, the bigger rounds or the later rounds.
and
since obviously we've had some opportunities to talk about the
Genji
Talon players, and
they went
even though
930.
they've lost, I just want to give a little bit of a shout out to the G
913 against Genji is
talking about the
okay.
fact that we actually didn't expect this to get close at all today. Most of us, at the very least, is the fact that yes, I mean Benkai's firing back as well, but Russ has just come in so prepared for stage one. He's fragging, he's calling, and he's getting reads on Governor's pushes out, going for the trap plays with his own flash drive, sometimes just going for the frag.
Oh yeah, ये खेल रहा था
I mean,
उसमें.
this guy is there to lead this team, and he's doing his darndest, and brought it very close. But at the end of the day, there's Chip. I mean, when he does things like this in the final round, what can you do?
Yeah, what
Lemon
can you
Master,
do
I'm not
besides
at
go to
my
map
home, bro.
3? And we were talking about timeouts
मेरा room नहीं है ये.
earlier and how critical they can be. There was a very crucial timeout by Coach Frost. And boy, near the end of that, that did turn things around for Talon.
Yeah, if it wasn't for that, this actually would have been quite a bit too low, in my opinion. But that's when things really started to get heated. They started to tie things up back and forth. And now, even though it wasn't like the longest 2 maps, I think just given how that Breeze played this map 3 already
Lightning fast
feels like
बेचारा
it's just
कितना
a
मारा
fight
भाई
about
भाई वो round क्या निकाला है यार
Whoever can
lightning और Pulvi
during
ने.
this break and come back and say, okay, here's our basic plan. Now we just go round to round. We've got to read the opponents every round and go for that mental stack, because trying to remember like your entire playbook now at this hour, I think it's going to be a little tough.
Yeah, especially when we're going to Lotus as our third map. There's so many plays that can really go wrong if you're not careful at the execution on Lotus, and we've seen that multiple times. Again, we talked about it on that map with DFM that they weren't really prepared to go for those mid controls or those link controls just because of how 3-sided map Lotus is. That could be something that would be a concern for both of these teams moving forward into our last map here.
And I just want to say, I know it's been an exciting game and everything, and it's all great, but we did talk about pistol rounds, right, before this game started. I think it's just been very clear that Talon just clearly the superior pistol rounds team. No joke. Don't even
Twitch पे तो देखा है मैंने Twitch streamers chat इतना पढ़ते भी नहीं है.
Who in their right mind allows a full pistol defuse?
But Twitch chat is fun.
Okay.
हाँ fun.
Not checking to have.
वो offend नहीं होते ना.
Hard beating. Oh, he's not gonna defuse me. I have time to re-peek this. He's not gonna go for the full defuse.
Listen. Denial is the first step, but soon you'll come around to acceptance.
You were voting for global.
He wins the thrifty.
He's like the only person I don't want to win anywhere. He's the absolute worst.
And they win the thrifty for
Yes, I don't know.
What is that?
But Talon still won the map.
Talon will win 13 to 8.
13 to 8.
13-8 Talon.
उल्टा बोल रहा YouTube वाले बच्चे होते हैं.
वैसा नहीं, मतलब बाहर के बच्चे वो.
बाहर के बच्चे.
इंडिया के बच्चे नहीं.
Twitch chat is more interactive. YouTube chat में बहुत वैसा रहता है. मतलब इमोशंस बहुत जल्दी चेंज होते हैं चैट के.
एक राउंड अच्छा नहीं खेला तो छी भाई, तू क्या खेलता है भाई, छी. तू कहाँ से, तू यूरू खेलते रहेगा भाई, टट्टी प्लेयर, छी. ये तू रेडिएंट कैसे सारे हाइड्राफ्लिक, तू रेडिएंट क्या एक बार, छी भाई. इससे अच्छा तो मैं खेलता हूँ. मीनवाइल वो डायमंड होगा या वो खेलता भी नहीं होगा, क्या पता. ऐसे चैट होते हैं. फिर एक राउंड अच्छा मारेंगे भाई, आप रेडिएंट डिजर्व करते हो भाई. भाई आपको ई स्पोर्ट्स जाना चाहिए.
भाई मेरे को जाना पड़ेगा. भाई मैं तो 2-0 सोच के आया था.
आप जा रहे हो?
हाँ, मैं स्ट्रीम चालू किया था 2-0 सोच के. मैंने बोला था 6 बजे आ जाऊंगा मैं. बाहर जाने का मेरे को. मैं 2 राउंड देख के जाऊंगा. 15 मिनट देखूंगा मैं. 6 बजे एग्जैक्ट बंद कर रहा हूँ मैं स्ट्रीम. VCT needs you. Sorry guys.
हाइड्रा भाई, I need you. VCT छोड़ो.
तो मैं आ रहा हूँ ना तेरे पास तो.
Yes, let's go. हाइड्रा आपके लिए क्या जुगाड़ करके रखूं?
जुगाड़? भाई मुंबई में क्या जुगाड़ करना है भाई?
अरे नहीं. मतलब पहले से कोई स्पेशल रिक्वेस्ट है तो बता देना।
हाँ तू
या कर देना
तेरे को फोटो भेजता हूँ मैं।
जी
हाँ
जी। हरीश भाई पिलो की बात हो रही है, कुछ लोग को नेक पेन होता है ना, वो हाइड्रा भाई सोने वाले हैं।
हेलो senpai.
Both of these teams need this win today. They need that point. Let's go over to our casters, bring us straight into the action.
They absolutely do. We'll see now if Global are going to be able to bounce back once again, because this was a bit of a heartbreaking loss, frankly, on Breeze, not being able to close things out.
TP, you will today.
Good on Icebox. We'll see if they're going
Sorry
to
bhai,
be
मैं
able
actually travel well भी कर रहा था ना, तो I
clear
kind
mind here
of
collectively coming into this, because we've often heard from coaches, from players.
क्या scene?
saying
मैं
that
2
the
round देख
close
रहा हूँ
losses,
potato.
those are the ones that hurt the most. Those are the ones that linger with you
2 round देख के
as you
आऊँगा.
continue to play out the series.
Yeah, I mean, Talon, they got kind of smashed on the first map, right? And then they immediately came back. Started off strong on the second one and eventually won it, even though it was pretty difficult.
बजा के भाग गया भाई.
Picking it. Now it's, you know, all tied up 1-1. See who wins here on Lotus as a push is coming in onto the A site.
AKJ.
Through tree.
Deep wrap around here.
Hanging back.
अरे क्या cross बना के बैठे हुए लोग.
Cruz with 2, Ben with 1. Blaze King only able to find a singular kill here. Looking good for Talon to take the opening pistol.
That read was good.
Fast. And Ben Kai have something to say about it, but decayed down a little bit. Still only
read भी था, 2 तो देख लिए थे इनने पीछे से आते हुए.
As Boombot looking for the check, double swing in, and oh, what a clear lightning fast. He got both of those.
One enemy.
An unbelievable adjustment. He will be taken down there by Ben, and now it's all on Ben Kai.
क्या improve किया है भाई?
Not looking likely. Not a lot of time. And he is, in fact, going to fake.
Wow.
And they'll eventually have to hold Banthas take down his third kill in that
It looks like only 2 guys are taking it
after
seriously
lining
in
them up
G.
on the back
Sarus
side,
and Lightning
seeing
fast.
the rotation coming in. And Talon will pick up the first one. Very nice
सबको
clear and tree,
टोचन
as you
देना पड़ेगा
mentioned.
भाई.
So there was a moment of hope, but this one was what really shut down any hope of defense on the side of GE.
Nice.
Nice.
Well, spirits getting built up here for Talon. As Governor with a judge. Full investment, 50 creds remaining. Judge purchase here with the full armor. And full armor abound. I think, you know, wary that they might be facing another force up here from Global. They are not. No outlaw on the opposite side. Ben Kai gonna get tagged low, taken down as Governor goes launching in.
भाई ज़ेफे को खिलाओ भाई.
Down the Killjoy and break open this C site. And now realistically, with just classics in hand, not wanting to really burn any utility, so they don't have to rebuy it, could just see Global get stacked up and get ready for the spike to detonate.
Yeah. They're already stacked up. Very good at just dying to the spike.
जा जा रहे
I guess.
वहाँ थोड़ा
Very
lightning
practiced
just
at
नहीं
this
आ रहा. I'll have
point
to go.
is every team, and Talon just going to hold on to this just to see if they go for any kind of crazy play, but it's not going to come through. And Talon once again off to a pretty good start in this last map.
And the Twitch, the chat messages can commence. Here comes the Iron Chat. Oh, I think I spike? Question mark. Chat doesn't know video game.
ओए कास्टिंग चैट को भर रहा है भाई.
है ना?
Iron Chat
भर दिया भाई.
They don't realize that they're being baited. So.
But then some people say Iron Chat as well, just ironically, because they just want to be part of it. You know, they just want to be part of
भर
something.
दिया भाई चैट को.
It's okay. You could be that guy. We won't blame you. GE gonna go ahead and purchase pretty much everything they can. Half armors across the board. And we go back into it.
मैं बोलता हूँ गोलू को
They
duelist पकड़ा दो. अबे हर अच्छे एम्बर को duelist नहीं दिया
the
जाता.
second map by picking up 5 rounds out of the first 6.
में अच्छा खेलता
So
है.
hoping to replicate that, especially
He's
from the
playing
attacker
good
side of Lotus.
because he's not the first contact.
Set up mountain control here for Global. Okay, just taking some pot shots through the Viper wall. We found. Still making a decent bit of noise over there, though, as Poison Orb will get lobbed in over towards stairs.
Yeah, just throwing a bunch of stuff into the stairs, but he is alone as the majority of the team of Talon is actually pushing in towards B at the moment. So down will go Ban, but nobody else is there. Prowler going to be sent in on a B. Quick entry from Governor. Still has that one, but they're being cleaned up actually pretty easily. As the door does get opened, and Jimboy's also going to be able to pick up one.
He's up one, fakes the TP out, but it looks like Polby not falling for it too much here.
Yeah.
As Governor, that Prowler, he can do
this
some
can
real
go
damage,
bad.
but it's only going to be the one kill. Russ does get taken down to casualties. As Global will be able to close out the anti-bonus. Not the cleanest, but also far from the worst. So overall, going to be pretty happy with that one, I imagine, of the coaching staff. Nice little setup on the alarm bot, stopping him from getting the lurk forward.
One enemy remaining.
Nice, guys.
Not much else to say. Pretty nice round to get back in this one.
Leave the dream seer to
It was pretty well read.
Race पे अपनी करेगा
was coming in. The second ban went down. He was just able to clear out the rest of Rebel.
I doubt that.
Nobody else is here. As now, pretty quickly, here comes Governor over the top, and he is going to be scouted out, but still going to be able to get that one. Jimboy's following up as well.
They're fighting back nicely. Lightning pass. Oh, just way too whiffy on that spray.
That's my cue to leave.
Far too chaotic. It's only Jitboy's taken down. I mean,
Take
immense amount of damage on the Governor.
Bye. See ya tomorrow.
Could very well bring this back into a 2 for now. It's just going to be the entry.
अर्ज भाई 7-8 बजे तक फ्री हो जाना.
Out of
Yes,
range
sir.
of that
कल
user.
जाएंगे कहीं बाहर घूमने.
Yes, sir.
Relatively
Relay बनाएंगे relay.
And they'll know when it's back in range as the turret. Yep, we'll start.
चलो bye bye.
Bye bye. मैं माहौल जमाता हूँ भाई.
हाँ माहौल जमाओ तुम.
Some spam.
एक से ये round तो खत्म होने दो.
Not gonna be easy, but a little bit of damage done
पूरा
there.
vibe बना दूंगा Hydra में मजा आ जाएगा.
Blaze King doing
भाई
the same,
fairy lights
but
ले आइयो.
two of them are not going to commit to this.
Fairy तो
और
आपको
T-Mart
Talon
हाँ?
back on the board. Looking
T-Mart
to
से ले आइयो अच्छे से
replicate map
खुशबू
two.
वाली वो ले आना
We do have
room
the save
freshener.
coming in.
नहीं भाई मुझे तो सिर्फ आपकी
That's,
इसमें.
you know, on Braze, this is where they started that pretty big win streak. Got themselves up to 5-1.
भाई पूरा माहौल बना दूंगा don't worry.
Round हो गया भाई.
Heavy माहौल.
See if that's
Right. चलो bye bye.
Bye bye.
Take
Bye
care.
bye. Okay, chat. See you guys. I'm sorry I have to leave early. मेरा प्लान नहीं था. I thought 2-0 होगा. मैं नहीं बताऊंगा किसके फेवर में सोचा था 2-0 होगा, but मुझे लगा 2-0 होगा. तो मेरा टाइम उसके हिसाब से सोचा था. तो मिलते हैं परसों. ठीक है, कल तो मैं नहीं हूँ. आज जो मैं वीडियो डालना था उसकी जगह मैं कल वीडियो डालूंगा. कल का वीडियो देख लेना एंड मिलते हैं परसों लाइव स्ट्रीम पे. Good headphones, thanks. हाँ यश हाँ. Bye Femar, bye Abhi. See you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in for the short stream. Bye bye.